Welcome back to episode 6 of the Saturday Night Live chat. I appreciate everybody for being here. And come on, man. Come on. What's up, Matt?
He missed the countdown.
You
You're gonna be late, buddy.
Can I say,
I finally
man,
got
life
to use the
happens.
clip one time. No, that's all good, man. Appreciate you being here, sliding in real smooth there, Matt. What's good with you, Joe?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
It's a cool Saturday, man. It really is. It's honestly been a cool, smooth Saturday. Nothing planned, just kind of going with the flow. I'm definitely liking the background there for you. It's a little different.
I appreciate it. Added in some art just to fill it in, and then I got the Asajj Venturesin. Thank you, Danny Lee.
Shout out,
Got
Danny
her in
Lee.
today. Very happy.
Yeah, man. What's good with you, Chase?
Man, just a solid day, man. Went to the barber. Got a cool panel here, man. Should be a good show.
Always nice, man. Sound like Mario there, man. Mario's always going to the barber.
Yeah.
What's good, Casual?
It's going, man. It's we missed this winter storm everyone's getting, so we just got like an inch or 2 inches, but nothing crazy.
Damn, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because I was like reading this this mailman for like the United States Postal Service. It's like a Facebook page where they make fun of like the job and stuff like that. And they're like Midwest, bundle up. East Coast, fucked. Like,
Yeah, you get everything over here.
damn. Yeah, man. What's good to everybody in the chat, man? Shout out Edwin Diaz, always first, man.
Eddie.
Happy birthday, man.
Oh yeah, happy belated birthday, Edwin, man. Appreciate it, man. Always showing support, man. Happy belated birthday. Glass Joe, what's up, man? Luke. Arch says, "What's the hold up, man?" Hey, dude, no lie, I had to run and go grab some deodorant, bro. Not even gonna lie, bro. Just keeping it real. I was like, damn, it's getting hot in here. Hey, you gotta stop the perspiration before it starts, man. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Dennis Perez? Appreciate it, man. Vane in the chat as well. Multitasking.
Trying to say hi to everybody.
Hey, I know, man. Just the jarhead is going pretty good, man. Got Chase in there as well. Aiden, what's good, bro? Appreciate you being here. Hey, Aiden, if you could leave a comment, what's the first statue that you were actually getting in 2022? Money Mendez.
What's up, Eddie?
Damn, Keesis.
Keesus.
Yeah, what's good?
What's going on,
Damn it.
Keesus? Keesus getting a statue in Texas. It's gonna be
Dynamite? No, it's playing. That's what I was like.
Wait, you gonna get it? You gonna drive? You gonna ride up in a horse? I'm gonna drop it off on a horseback.
Oh man,
Express.
yeah. What's good? What's good, Thor? Appreciate you
What's
stopping
Thor?
through for a little bit, man. Hey, man. In a little bit, I gotta summon everything, man. Like once I get the Star Wars down pack right, and I learn the lore, and I get through the movies, I get through the shows, I get through any fan video. Darth Gemini will be risen, man. I will no longer go by Cash the Gemini.
I don't know about that one, bro.
I would say, yeah. I think
Damn it,
we should be able to quiz you before you can be a Darth Gemini.
Before you're a Darth, before you're a Sith.
Man, you might be
Oh,
Jedi.
man, I hear it, man.
That
Yeah.
that clip that you played when I came in of I forgot his name. The guy who's the Blacklist. You know, that's the guy from the Blacklist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he looks a whole lot different now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's definitely an older one, man. That's definitely an older one. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody coming on for the bi-weekly show, man. I want to start it right away because I see Joe looks a little different. Obviously, Casual has a lot of stuff going on as well, and then obviously I'm sitting somewhere. I'm sitting in the original spot. You know what I'm saying? So the first topic is switching the setup, and I wanted to ask you guys, like, do you feel like once you get all your pieces in, they're just gonna remain where they are, or do you only ever switch the setup based on like, hey, I'm gonna get Maju cases versus garage shells, for example? Like how has it been for especially somebody like you, Matt, since you're moving, plus you're a veteran collector?
No, I am that guy who will switch out his pieces. I do keep the boxes, I will play with my real estate somewhat. I don't have to have everything out on display, so I will go through and take some stuff, box it back up, bring something else out, and enjoy it for a while. That way, I can, I have my collection, but I never get tired of seeing the same pieces, and I don't get tired of seeing some of the old stuff, or I can let that go, or this or that. I mean, I know what I have, but I like to switch it out and enjoy them from time to time. So I am that guy, and that's the thing,
Yeah, man. Get this man Casual some heat. No.
Yeah, it's cold. It is cold here.
It's
It's
colder
even
here, I
cold with
promise.
the heater on, so yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, you got the heater on too, man. That's crazy. So what's up with you, Casual? Because like you switching stuff to the other side. Is that just for more space, or do you feel like you're switching the setup as well, or is it just to kind of like rearrange stuff?
It's mostly to just push the Marvel guys to the other. I put like three shelves onto this other wall, the same shelves that you see here,
Mm-hmm.
but like I wanted to get the Marvel guys out, move them to their own space, and give them like a Wolverine shelf, like a little Galactic shelf or whatever, and whatever over there. But then also to like spread them out too. They feel too bunched up, but just try it out a little bit. If that doesn't work out, put them back and then just dedicate this wall to something else. But I got this like I showed you guys earlier, but I got like a whole bunch of shelves put up. So I just put more up there and play around with that space.
Yeah, man. You liking that Magneto still?
Yeah, man. He's heavy, but he's I picked him up in one piece. He's a heavy guy, but he's pretty cool. He's still
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Cool,
if
man,
Casual didn't hang those new shelves, he was gonna have to cancel his Facebook Marketplace account. I mean, you see how full he already is back there.
I gotta load this one up soon.
Give it a month or two.
Yeah, man. Slow and steady, bro. Slow and steady.
That's the cool part though. Like when I put these shelves up, I put them up. This took me like probably like 2 days or something. These shelves took me an hour because like I know the process now. Just drill, measure, level, and everything. So it was pretty cool.
Drill.
Now he's a pro.
Yeah.
They say that about Maju cases. Like once you like do a couple, like you're gonna go then from there.
Yeah, module cases I've heard like crazy stories because the first setup it does take a couple hours.
Hmm.
Have you guys heard the same? Like everyone always has this shit.
Yeah.
Like the instructions aren't
It's a
as
struggle.
They're not even there.
Detailed.
Like
Yeah.
you gotta look up other people's instructions. But they look great. I mean, like, gotta admit, they look really great.
yeah.
I've got
They
I
definitely
haven't
do.
seen one. I've got to see them in person to see how much square footage they take up. That's always a concern for me too. Is how much space they come off the wall, how high. Obviously how high you want, it's up to you. But
The deepest, man, is like, I think like 27 inches deep is the deepest.
okay,
Wouldn't you just equate it to like a larger fish tank, kinda?
Yep.
depends on the size of,
So
depends on the
I've,
size of the tank, man. I mean,
In the
tanks
past,
go from
I've-
13 inches. I think mine was 30 inches deep.
Yeah.
I've placed an order with them in the past, and I canceled it the next day because I always kept having reservations about whatever height you get. You can't, if your piece is bigger than that, you're just fucked unless you order another one, a custom, different height. And like, to think you spend that much money on the display and you can't have the ability to make it a height you need or depth or anything for that matter, it's kind of restricting.
Yeah, I can see that. I really can, cause like, damn, like you gotta really know what you want to order, or you have to know I'm staying with that scale.
Yep.
I guess that's for the grown-up collectors. I will still be a novice.
No, I'm sorry, Arch, man. I'm gonna get you, Arch.
Yeah, man, all good. Hotel Rwanda, man. No, no, man, it's all good. So, Joe, how do you feel about it though, man? Because you just, you're saying you're moving Vader, you moved him back.
Yeah, I redid mine. Last weekend I added a bunch of stuff in here and resituated. But I'm the type that I have in mind what I want where, and I won't move it. Uh,
Hmm.
like I've got it in my mind, and I'm the same with switch outs. Like if I get a statue with, we'll say 10 switch outs, no matter what, I'm gonna have a favorite, and that's what's gonna stay. So there's some switch outs like I don't even bother getting out of the box because I know
Hmm.
I'm never gonna use them, and they're safer in the box.
So are you kind of
I
like
need my phone.
you would only move like switch up your room, kind of how you did like, hey, I'm gonna move the arcade out, so now I'm switching up for more space type deal,
The only
or
reason
if
I
like
would
a shelf breaks or something.
once everything in here comes that I have coming, things will only really move a whole lot if something else new is coming that forces that to change. Like I've said, I plan on getting the Boba bust for the other side, but if they come out with a Mando bust, that's gonna have to shift some things because he won't fit over there with the rest of the Star Wars. So I'd have to like reconfigure some displays.
A boba bust, you say?
Yeah, again, we'll see what the tax man has to say. Let's get these tax season done and through. Make sure we're all good and squared away before we go ordering any
Good
more
Uncle
busts.
Sam might be coming for you.
Exactly. You never know.
Hey, he, hey, so it's crazy. Some people, obviously in the comments they said that, watch you do move up to statues, with the Star Wars, and it's crazy that we fast forward this time, and you actually are, man. So actually, congrats. Hope you like every purchase that you do make there, man.
Yeah, so far, love the Vader bust. Love the Asajj Ventress. She's everything I thought for the longest time. I said she was going to be the one that broke broke my rule,
Yeah.
and she delivered. I can't believe she got here in one piece. Thank you, Danny, for packing her well. There's so much stuff on there that I think could easily have chipped off, and it didn't. So
Yeah. Hey, no doubt, man. So I had actually had this one for the last show, and just to ask you guys, what is your pose preference? Starting with you, Joe. Are you more dynamic, museum, or has it actually changed since you're no longer in that year one phase?
um, so that's tough to say. Like, what do you consider? Steve, I'll ask you because I know you have them. Like the Freeze and the Bane and those, are those considered museum pose? Because they're doing stuff.
He goes,
Sorry,
Steve had to look behind him to see it.
I'm laughing at Money. Money said Eddie knows packing. Eddie's packing. I mean, Steve's pack. I mean, Danny's packing. Anyway, good. Sorry, sorry, Steve.
You're muted, Steve.
I was laughing my ass off.
yeah, that would be museum, man. For
Okay,
sure.
Oh
then
God!
yeah,
Hey! We gotta kick Steve out. Remember when Steve starts laughing too much, we gotta kick him out. Remember?
I was
yeah,
looking at Hawk Girl and Green Lantern. They're definitely dynamic compared to Bane and Freeze.
yeah. Like I don't have any in my collection that are like crazy dynamic, but like Joker when he's like got his cane back and everything. Like if you consider that museum, then yeah, I guess I'm museum.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, what about you, Chase? How do you feel?
For me, it comes down to scale and even IP to a degree. I prefer a museum look, but if you're going, 1/3 or bigger, hands down museum. I think
Yeah.
that's what you. I think not just because of the sheer space a dynamic pose would take up for that side of a piece, but if you're spending that much on a piece, 1/3 or bigger, you're spending it for that character to be that large. You want all your attention to be on that character. You don't want a whole scene behind him distracting you, in my opinion. But like if you're doing a 1/4 collector and it's Marvel, I think a dynamic looks very nice. I'm still a museum guy, but there's certain scenarios where dynamic plays a good role.
No, I agree with that because if you look at the sideshow Captain America that's coming out in a couple months versus Legendary Beasts Captain America, obviously 1/4 versus 1/3, they both fit for their respective scales. And if that 1/3 was in that dynamic pose, I think it obviously would work still. But I do get what you're saying. Certain skills are better for certain type of poses. Matt, what about you, man? Do you have a preference or kind of just depends?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna just depend. I'm all over the place on that one. I mean, I I like them all. It depends on the character. It depends on the statue and the pose of whatever it is. You know, like for example, I do agree with Chasen on the fact that you do 1/3 or above, you generally would stick with the museum pose. However, I have seen some dynamic statues that take the cake off of, and they're 1/3. Like look at the Red Sonja. You got the Wonder Woman coming out with the Hydra.
Yeah.
So those are 1/3 pieces too, but they're not museum poses. But those are awesome statues. And ideally, obviously, a 1/3 Superman looks good with the Superman hush. Um, so, but I like the dioramas as well, especially in like the quarter scale stuff. There's a lot of good dioramas that are out there. Not every single one of them is good, but there's a lot of good ones. And the museums, I think Bowen did it best with the museum poses.
Yeah.
So, me, I'm all over the place, man. I'll pick up what I like, depending on the statue and the character, and for what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I really can. If you like it, you like it, man. You know what I mean? That's obviously most important. I don't know, cause like certain characters, like even going back to Captain, like it just looks perfect. Or like Superman, I feel like those are just perfect museum characters. You know what I mean? Like if it's something like Green Goblin, for example, I don't want Green Goblin in a museum pose, just standing there, on like a pumpkin base or something, for example. I want a little
Sure.
bit of spice in there. No pun intended with pumpkin spice, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm not a big fan of mixing them in the same display though. Like I've told Casual that I'd have the drawback on that Batgirl is she's
Yeah.
so dynamic that like I don't feel like I could put her in the middle of the rest of my DC because she's the only one like jumping through a window type deal. I think she'd look weird in my display.
No, yeah, I could certainly see that. I could definitely see that. And then like I know this is a question that like we've asked because a lot of people have like grill questions. You know what I mean? Like, what is a grill? Is it based off of ES? Is it based off of price? Is it based off of it flew off the shelves the moment that they dropped it? But to ask this question to each of you, how long do you actually search for a grill? Like, is there a time limit, or do you like, hey, it's already sold out. I'll wait till it's down to my last piece and then I go for it. Is there any like restraints for you guys? Price, scale? Like, do you have to wait?
Chasing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Chase, you go first.
That's why he's
Chase.
smiling. He's just smiling. He's smiling.
Man, I wanted to hear what all y'all had to say, but for me, a Grail, man. Me and Matt, I think Cash, you were backstage too. I think it was the three of us. We kind of had a little talk, a little difference of opinion. For me, a Grail is not a personal thing. It's the collector's community thing. It's basically a piece that has hit such a value in the resale market. It has earned itself the title of a Grail. Whether I want it or not, I can respect the fact, like a Superman Hush, I could care less about that piece, right? Great piece, but
Yeah.
it does not fit what I want at all. However, I know because of how much that piece goes for, that is a Grail. Say, Steve finally got it. I'd be like, wow, man, Steve, you finally just got a Grail, man, for yourself. One
Yeah.
you've been hunting down for the longest. It's nothing personal, like a personal attachment. A Grail is just something that's achieved a certain value in the aftermarket that it's what it's worth. It's earned that title.
Yeah, I can see that. What
But
about
I
you,
get
Casual?
I get that from a different world of collecting though. Like for me, Grail, I come from sneaker collecting, man, and clothing collecting, and that's kind of
Yeah.
how it is in that world.
Sneakerheads, yep.
Yeah, like
That's an expensive hobby.
for me, Grail is like more of like a personal thing. Like that Superman Hush is like always going to be there, and I can always get it whenever, but I'm not going to be paying those like crazy prices. It's just like you guys were mentioning, just waiting it out, and then just there's no time limit for me. Basically, there's as soon as I find it, like you know how they always say it, the next one is going to come. So when Prime One makes another
Yeah.
Superman Hush
Yeah.
or another company makes it, Superman Hush is going to go down dramatically. Or it's going to go back up. But just waiting it out for me, I think. But Girl has no time limit for me.
Okay. What about you, Matt?
So I'm more on the line with the Steve. I don't, and like Chase said, I don't think because something has reached such a status in the community or hiatus in a community that that's a grail. That's just, for me, it's like keeping up with the Joneses or whoever. I could care less about that piece just because it attained a certain value in the market. To me, that's not a grail. That's just a commodity that's just risen there.
Yeah.
And if I want it, I just got to pay for it. So it's not something that's not tangible. I think for me, it's more of a personal thing, and it's something that's not tangible or it's hard to get, something that I can't find or I take along. It's something that I really, really want, and it's so rare that I can't find it. And how much am I willing to pay to get it? But you have to be able to find it. The thing what Chase is talking about is it's there, but it's just reached a status in the community to where the price point is high because
Well,
everybody wants it and it's a nice piece, but it's just a high price point. Like Chase, if you want to spend $3,500, I'm sure you'll get it, or you know what I'm saying,
well, that's the thing.
because they're available.
Being that it's at that price point, most of the time it would be something that's also hard to get. Not just because it's there. Like right now, man, there's two pieces I'm looking for that basically go for 4,000 each, right? So whether I consider a personal grail, which to me isn't a thing, it's just a grail, but the pieces
the
are so
piece?
limited. What?
What's the statue?
Oh, both the half scale Maul and the half scale Kenobi, but either way, it's a grail. How because it's super limited too, man. Like it's impossible to find. The thing's over 10 years old. Like Maul, there was rumored to be less than 300. Kenobi, it's limited to 200. That's it. And I'm trying to find it in working condition as well. Those are even
Right,
more
but see, that's the
difficult.
point. You're trying to find something that's hard to get, right?
Yeah,
And
but
it's
my
got a
thing
high
is
value to it, or
correct.
it might not even have a high value. You know what I mean?
Right. But for me, if it doesn't have that high value, even if it's difficult to get, it's not a grail.
So even though you really, really want it, it's something personal that you really want, but you
Yeah,
can't
that's
find it.
just
It's
that's just
not a
something I
grail.
want. No, because if I post a picture of it online, which it's not my thing, but if I did that, no one's gonna be like, "Oh, that's a grail, man." Like it's not worth shit. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
the grail is a hype. Grail is hype in my mind. It's just
Yeah.
that's it.
See, I think a grail is something that's unattainable, and you take a long time to get it, and then when you do get
See,
it,
but that unattainability for some of the pieces that are expensive, it crosses over.
Yeah,
Some are
hey.
widely like a hush that's widely available and it's a grail, and there's others that like what I'm looking for, it's not available for shit and it's still a grail.
okay. But say you got a Mercedes Benz that costs $120,000, right?
Hmm.
For some people that's a grail because they can't
That's a
afford it
lot
or
of
they can't
statue
get it.
money.
But then for other people, it's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? But you can
Hmm.
still get it. You can still get that. You can still get that Mercedes or a BMW, whatever it is you want to get. You see what I'm saying? But they're
See,
there.
yeah,
But
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 that
that's
that
is that a status in car? Is that a status for cars?
no, that literally goes against what my definition of a grail was. My definition is something that rises in value.
Okay, let's not use car then. Use something. Use something.
Exactly.
Use something else. Um, but I guess what I'm saying is because it has a certain cost price point. So you're saying whatever has a high price point is a grail.
Resale, not retail. Like say you put out a statue that's 2 grand retail, and then in the aftermarket it stays basically around 2 grand. That piece is not a grail. But if that's something that can reach
So
$3,000-4,000, then yeah, that piece has reached that title of a grail, no matter how limited or how many is made.
Okay.
Just in my opinion, that's all.
No. That's
Yeah, it's just like
that's what's
Jerry
important.
says, like, you know why you guys call something a grill, right? You don't get to make your own definitions. So the grill's kind of different for everybody,
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah, I can
I
see
think.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, uh, Joe, what do you think though? What's your grill, or do you think there are grills?
Nope. I can't talk on this. I'm somewhere between the two of them. I don't even know. Like I'm not. I would be just. I'm not. Can't do this one. I'm somewhere between the two of them. I'm not sure. I understand the market value thing and the going up, but I've had some things that I've chased in the past that I understand what Matt's saying, where it's like I had to hunt to find that comic in that grade type deal, where I had to like track people down to find it, and that made it a grail to me at the time. So I'm somewhere between the two of them. I don't even know.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
understand what Jerry's saying. You don't get to make your own definitions. I think it's just that you do get to make your own definition of what a grail is.
It's just arbitrary at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Most
He
definitely.
said that Jerry said in the past that like once you have it, it's no longer a grail.
The Holy Grail was something that was quested for and never obtained. It's like the generation that ruined the word literally. Get off my lawn. No, I get it, man. I mean, for me, I don't really have a grill. Obviously, in the beginning, I more so joked about Hawkman. It wasn't actually a grill. It was more or less just the higher commodity piece that eluded me when I could have had it for 1,000. And so it was just a little joke. But as far as like an actual grill, something that I'm searching for, there's not exactly a piece. Like I would love to have XM Studios Scorpion. However, I mean, if it's kind of like casual. Like if I happen to come across an awesome price one day, then I come across it. But it's nothing I'll ever actually look for. I just gotta be right place, right time, man.
Yeah, just because like a lot, I wouldn't say a lot. I could say all of these pieces are obtainable. It's just like what you're willing to pay for it. It's like the Scorpion that came out
Yep.
for like $800, and people are selling it for $3,000.
Yeah.
For me, that's like I for me that's a cool piece, but that's not something I'm looking for. But I would say like all or most of the XM guys or Spider-Man guys, like that's a grail to them. Like they want to add that to their like a Sinister Six collection. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, hey, shout out Saba, or you could be like Saba and just have one for 7 years and it in the box, and people like us want it, and you know it's all good, man. So my final question to you guys, man. Final question here. What do you guys feel about the timeline of production in terms of, we reveal something on 12 days, a sideshow, for example, then the pre-order comes, then the shipping comes when it's ready to ship. How do you guys like that timeline based on the individual company? Do you feel some companies are better or they're worse, like Prime One, to where Prime One, they'll have their showcases, but like 4 years later, now we're getting Constantine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna rewind us just for a second here.
Yeah, go ahead,
So I know there's a lot of controversy, not even controversy. A lot of people debate on the Grail thing. What would be
Yeah.
the better word choice than Grail then?
Most desired.
So like you just say like my most desired statue is. Well, it's not quite the same thing because my most desired statue might not have value. Whereby
No. At first, I heard most desired, not my. If you put my in front of it, then
Oh.
yes.
yeah, well that's
Okay.
what I'm just curious because there is debate on the Grail.
My most
you
desired.
shouldn't be able to use it. So then it's kind of like the Mount Rushmore thing where it's like my top four that I want are blank. Because I think Jerry's got a point. I think people throw around Grail
They
way
do.
too often. Every statue's a Grail by the loose definition. So I understand what he's saying there. That's why I'm curious to know like what would be the interchangeable word that people should start using in place of that because they're not using it appropriately.
Yeah, I guess you'd say it's for me it'd be my favorite piece of the bunch. I've got a bunch of other statues that I really like, but I've got one statue that I really really like, and that's my favorite piece. And that's my most desired piece. That when you go on a hunt for it or whatever, you find it. That becomes your grail. And I disagree. Once you have your grail, or I never really call it a grail anyway. But I understand the definition of once you do obtain your grail, it's no longer a grail because you own it. I get that. I understand that, and I agree with that. But I only believe in having one grail. that's why it's called a Grail. It's more singular. It's not Grails. So I don't have many Grails. I just have one.
Yeah, I mean, now that you say it that way, I kind of get.
And I think that's what
Damn.
muddied the water of the used term Grail because it's become plural instead of singular. To me, a Grail is something that's singular, not plural.
I
Yeah, some
agree.
people try and
It's
just
singular,
collect them.
but there's multiple singulars. Like that's a
Yeah,
grail,
and
that's a
that's
grail.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
if
grail,
you
that's a
obtain, but
grail.
if you have multiple, but I guess in your definition of it's a status in the community,
Yeah, exactly.
then
It's a
if it,
status.
right then if it's a status in the community, it's then you can have multiple of those
Yep.
statues. But in my definition, it's a personal thing, and I'm only going to have that one. And I remember when you used to what the fountain of youth used to be the Holy Grail, right? Isn't that what the Holy Grail is? And you go on a journey to find the Holy Grail,
Well,
and
I
it's
didn't
just a
even know we found
goblet
it.
that's got the fountain. You drink from the fountain of
What's up,
youth,
Brenton?
right?
yeah.
Brenton.
No, I mean, I get what everyone's saying, but when you say it like that, it almost makes me kind of get what Chase is saying in terms of like with the Maul and what is it, Obi-Wan, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, like kind of like those are higher in value because like if you look at like animals for example, and you say like herd is one word, but it means more than one. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's like this kind of like Grail. Like Grail could mean more than one, right?
Yep. But like I said, everyone's gonna have their own opinion on it. I don't think that there obviously isn't a right or wrong answer.
Yeah. Definitely, it's opinionated. So yeah. What the hell? It's the cup that contained the blood of Christ at the Last Supper. All right, Jerry. Okay, man.
mean-
No, he's right. I mean, he's
Appreciate it,
right. That's
Brandon.
that's where
So-
the term came from.
Yeah. So, real quick on it, Paulie says, my grill is a XM Starscream. I was bummed out I missed on the original order. Finally got him for a far more expensive price, but it was worth it. Best statue I ever saw. Yeah, I could definitely see that, man. So back here to the last topic here, reveal, pre-order, and shipping. Eddie, I just put it in parentheses just because I don't know, man. But what do you guys think on the speed and the time limit? Is there a studio that you prefer? Because, for example, Joe has a couple Justice League Dark members coming, and they're coming rather quicker versus Prime 1 would have taken,
Definitely.
a couple years.
They're not though, and this is where I'm a little confused with XM. So they just announced your Ghost Rider on horse, but he could be
Right.
showing up or shipping like next week. But Swamp Thing and Zatanna are like Q3, but they got announced before them. So I'm a little confused on, and I've never bought from XM, so maybe this is a common thing. Certain things get pushed to the front of the line, but I'm a little confused on that because that, and then the what was it, Apocalypse, that they already had basically in production before they even put up the PO.
Yeah, a couple of them have been pretty quick. Apocalypse, Psylocke, Ghost Rider came
Cable,
out of nowhere.
Ghost
Cable,
Rider.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is there do you like how they do it better than Sideshow, or do you feel like Sideshow is kind of
100%.
takes a while?
I wouldn't mind if everything was on like a 10 to 12 month schedule. Like we show it, it POs, it's to you in 10 months.
For everything?
If they did that for if that was a consistent schedule, because I just don't understand what XM's doing. Some things are coming like super fast. Other things that were announced before that are coming like 6 months later. I don't see
So
where
see-
like XM has any consistency.
So you like how Sideshow is because you have the Huntress coming and you know when it's coming versus XM is maybe May, maybe June.
Well, I just don't understand how XM is announcing things now that are shipping before the things that I've already PO'd.
I think there's a little something to do with that.
What is it?
Something to do with that is, in general, now everything SM does is pretty quick, but the pieces that they anticipate and the pieces that have gathered a lot of, hype around them, they will pump those. They have those ready to pump out. They know which ones, are going to create the enjoyment more so than others. Like all these ones you see coming quick, they're characters people are like, excited.
Yeah.
They're big.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm excited for Swamp Thing. Damn it!
You know what I mean?
Nah, even like freaking XM Rhino, it's like one that they announced, but I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. Like I like how Sideshow does it, but even with the Carnage, I feel like I pre-ordered it day one, and it's still gonna roughly be about a year, which does come quicker than you think, but it does feel like it's been some time.
Personally, I love XM's way of doing it, but long as companies can stay away from, as much as I love Prime 1, I think they're one of the best. If they can just stay away from being that awful with it, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
I don't know, but there may be, and again, I don't know, but I'm thinking from a business perspective. Could there be two factors that hinder this or that are involved with the delivery process? One, how many POs does it have? And two, I guess kind of like what you said was the population of character and production of it. How soon can it, one might take priority over another one because there's more POs for it and they're trying to get that. So therefore the production line focuses on that particular statue, and because they know that they're going to get more money if they can get more of these out. Whereas the other ones, I've got a smaller edition size. I can get that done and get that out when I get to it. I'm going to get more money off of these guys than I am that one. So I don't know if that plays a factor to it.
I think what I heard with XM, they jumped from like having 1 to 3 factories building these statues to I think like 7 to 9. So like they're doubling their production, but then also like this is a new thing for them too. Apocalypse got announced I think October, November. They promised everyone it'll be here by end of December. So that's something new to them. Even though the Apocalypse is an edition size of 999, while the Swamp Thing is an edition size of 328, right? Or
338.
338. So I feel like with something that low of a edition size, they're not going to pump those out as fast. So anything that low, I feel they're going to push towards the back of the year. And I don't know. It's just speculation right now. But
and the statue itself. I mean, you got to look at the detail that's going to go onto it. You'd like an Apocalypse versus a Swamp Thing. It's easier to just paint. Just happening. What's happening? Feedback.
Oh wow.
Am I still there?
Yeah.
All right.
Little feedback.
That's all right. What I say so good, you can hear it twice. No, but I mean, look at the detail on a Swamp Thing versus Apocalypse.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Just
yeah.
he's wearing armor. He can just take a swipe of paint. Whereas the Swamp Thing, you got to get in the crevices.
You're right. Swamp Thing will be the superior statue.
Take your time, Maxim, huh? Take your time.
Just take your time and knock that helmet off.
You never know how it works out. They may have 10 people working on Apocalypse and maybe 2 working on
So for your Swamp Thing, you got it from SpecFiction, right?
Yep.
So when you place the order, did they give you like an ETA, or is it just like you pay a deposit and just wait till the next payment? Or
You can do it a couple different ways. I did it the deposit, and then I'm just going to owe the rest when it's shipping.
Okay.
Because no offense to Todd, I'd never done business with him that before. That was just, I'm going to give you as little as possible now, and then as much when you deliver type deal.
Yeah, you have that option too, so that's good too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
But you don't know right
options are
now
always
when
key.
it ships, right?
It just says Q3.
Okay.
Same on XM's website. It just says Q3 2022.
Sometimes,
And that's where I got a little confused, because those other things that were announced late 2021 are shipping early 2022 type deal. But I get what you're saying, like demand. Like they knew the Ghost Rider was going to be popular, and they knew the Apocalypse was going to be popular.
Yeah, and sometimes Todd has direct shipping. Like as soon as the item goes up, like Cash's Ghost Rider was $450 right off the bat to ship it.
Yeah.
So like I know Danny brought this question up before. With shipping, there's economy shipping and then there's like air shipping. One
DHL.
costs like $100, the other one costs $200.
Yeah.
Is that something that factors for you guys? Like when getting shipping? Like, do you guys want it like in 2 days, or do you guys want it like you guys could wait for it for another month?
I've already come to terms with the fact that I'll be getting the faster shipping on both of mine because it will drive me crazy it being on a boat for 3 months and me not being able to track dick. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, keep preaching, Joe. The floor is yours, man. Go ahead and
assuming
keep preaching.
assuming it's not like astronomically different. Like if it comes and it's like $400 for DHL, then I will do the boat. But if it is like just $100 difference, it's worth it for my sanity to pay the $100 difference.
You heard him. If it's $100.99, he will not do it. You
No,
heard him
I'm
here
saying
first.
I said as long as it wasn't ridiculous.
Yeah, I think that's what Danny Lee got stuck on because, like, for Danny Lee, he was like everyone was getting the Rogue or the Psylocke, but he
Yep.
did economy shipping. And now he has to wait another couple months.
I think he said that Psylocke shipped in November and he still doesn't have it and it's just on the boat.
Yeah, that's
It
Well,
drives
really, it's
money
in
crazy
the
too,
dock.
but just poor. Gotta pick your battles, man.
You do, but I've already factored in what I assume it's going to cost, and I've got
Yeah.
that in my mind, type deal. And like I said, as long as it's not like astronomical, I've already got it set in my mind. I'm paying the difference.
Yeah, I'm with him.
So
With you, Joe.
just to go back to a couple comments, Jerry, what if Jesus used a coffee mug and the term grail never existed? People will be calling their beloved statues a mug. That is funny.
All right, go ahead, Matt.
Matt's echo is a grill. And then Jerry says, I ship grills as cheap as possible. Off topic, but the comics behind you, are they special case? No, they're actually Target frames, just from Target for their like.
I just got her logo.
Yeah.
I thought the mountains were like, just regular mountains, but in the back you see what's back there.
Hmm.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they're just from Target CC. Man, dude. Hey, is everybody ready for some pictures, man? Like I
Hang on.
got a couple.
I think Matt wanted to answer that.
Oh, go ahead, Matt. Go ahead, Matt.
I think he's frozen though.
Just kidding. Matt's frozen.
All right.
Big
He was
time.
trying. Before you read the comments, he was trying to chime in on the shipping thing.
But really quick, Cash, you didn't talk about your display. Like, I thought you changed it up or something.
Oh yeah, man. So basically, what I did was, two Matts. 1 second.
Double, man.
You there, Matt?
I'm all over the place today.
Yeah, man. So basically, what I did was I just went back to the original. Hold on, real quick, man. Matt is disgusted. Grills can't break in shipping, Jerry, because they're holy. Dude, you guys are gonna do this a whole
Double disgusted.
double disgusted. Okay. All right, man. No, okay. So what I basically did was I just went back to the original area in the room because obviously me and Joe had talked about with people seeing a couple things behind you. I've also heard a couple other comments where it's like, oh man, dude, you ain't got nothing behind you, and it's like, dude, like I got statues. I know what I'm talking about. I got statues. So I put the Defenders behind me. Predator, Daredevil, Spider-Man, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. So all of those are behind. And yeah, man, looking pretty good, man. So this is just a temporary where I'll be sitting at temporarily until I get everything fixed up. But yeah, I'm still working on the other half of the room. Can't wait to show you guys when it's actually done, and especially as more stuff does come in this year to be able to get stuff kind of more filled and stuff. But yeah, man. So it's pretty cool, bro.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Have you guys ever waited so long for a statue that it's kind of like your interest or focus has changed, and you're not as excited about it as when you ordered it because it took so long to get to you?
I just had this conversation with Joe yesterday. Like literally, I'm like, yo, Prime 1 is making me wait on this Predator. I'm still gonna love it, but at this point, it's like whenever it comes, I'll just be surprised one day by, hey, Mailman, thank you. It's a random statue. I didn't expect to come because Prime 1 took my money on time, and they told me it was gonna ship, but then they lied, and a month later, it's finally shipping, and oh wait, a year later, I finally get it. It's like having the golden ticket for was it freaking Willy Wonka, whatever the hell the movie's called, and I randomly get it one day. So shout out Prime 1, man. It's all
I can
good.
up it from there because I pre-ordered all of Tweeterhead's Batman villains in 1/6 and had moved on to 1/4 and 1/3 before I even got the Ivy in. Like it took that wasn't even their fault, but it took long enough that I didn't get them in hand, and I moved on scale wise before I even got one.
Yeah.
How,
Oh,
how
damn.
about for you, Matt? I know you get like customs. Does it ruin it for you sometimes?
Would that be different
No,
though, Matt? Because with
that's
those,
yeah,
you
that's
kinda
that's
expect
different.
it.
I expect that exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Not
you know, I was
honestly.
really ticked off. I had gotten, I ordered my XM Dark Side through BBTS, and man, I mean, you know, I'm seeing everybody has their dark side. Everybody's showing it off, and it's like 6 months later, and these Bama's don't even have it in yet. And I was like, how come everybody else is getting their stuff, but you guys don't have it? What's going on? And you know, they gave the excuse, well, everybody's in California, so they're closer to they're on the West Coast, so it gets docked there, but we get it, then it's got to get trucked to us, and then we gotta inventory it and put it away and send it out, and it was just taking forever. And I got to the point to where I was like, man, what? I didn't understand how come they couldn't get their stuff in. They deliver, and I was talking to a couple other collectors about them, and they said they always come through, they get what you want, and they do it, but it just you're going to be waiting a minute. But with the customs, it's kind of like I understand what's happening with that, and as long as I'm with the group that's you know going to keep you updated on what's happening, and they're cool, which they are, they keep you in a loop. Um, you know, I kind of expect that. So that actually adds to it because I wanted it. It's a custom statue, it's something that you really, really wanted bad, so it's worth the wait.
What's up, Red Hood? Appreciate you coming through, man.
Yep,
Yeah,
Red Hood
most definitely.
hit it on the nail. You're right. They get it. They're the worst with that.
Get their stock glasses the worst. Damn, man.
Yeah,
Jealous
Big
Swamp
Bad
fan.
Toy Store. Big Bad Toy Store is last. It makes it terrible.
I get more
Yeah.
mad personally when you think you order a statue at a certain time and you'll be good for like once it first releases, but you're actually second batch. That makes me mad.
Yeah.
That happened to a lot of people with that Catwoman. I got lucky because I ordered it like right when the second batch was getting to the U.S. But there was other people that said they had been waiting since like last November
Yeah.
on
Like
it.
you think you got it in like ASAP, and you're like, I'll get this as soon as it comes out, and then come to realize your second batch. It's like, what the hell, man? This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That takes
That
you out.
sucks.
That annoys me.
That's what happened
Yeah.
to Astro with Batman Who Laughs. I
Batman
think
Who
he
Laughs,
ordered it
yep.
before a lot of us, and he just got it recently. So it's kind of doesn't matter when you pre-order, I guess.
Nope.
Yeah, and I think me and Joe have been trying to figure that out for a while, like with the whole edition size number on the bottom of the base. It's like, I think Joe's right. Like, they just randomly pick a box in the warehouse and, like, well, you're first, but you get the last number. Like,
Yeah.
it has to be that.
Because I guarantee on that Joker print, I had my order in within a minute of it being up, and I still got like number 171 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely
Has to be,
random.
man. Man, so I searched the web. I searched the dark web. All right, the dark web. Far
All right, I'm
in
gonna leave
between.
now.
Yeah,
So that-
we
don't
don't
wanna
want
get in
these
trouble.
viruses.
all right, my bad, guys. My bad. Nah, this is the first pick, man. And honestly, when I saw this pick, I honestly thought of Danny Lee, and I'm like, would this like disgust Danny? Would he be like, yo, this isn't mine. This can't be right.
I couldn't own that.
Yeah.
Like, it has to be a 9.8 at this point, right? Like that's the standard, dude.
I mean, unless it's something so old and
Yeah.
hard to come by. You know,
Modern,
7.0
yeah.
it might be good, but
I don't know. Like,
Whose is that?
it's just a random guy who was just happy to get his Star Wars finally graded, and nothing's wrong with it, of course. But it's like, I just feel like Danny's kind of set the bar. I mean, I keep seeing 9.8s where, like, if I were to get this, I might be a little disappointed, man. Not gonna lie.
We'll give this guy benefit of the doubt. Maybe this literally was his, and he just sent it to get slabbed, and he's just happy
Yeah.
to have it slabbed.
How
But yeah,
old is this
I'm with
comic?
Danny.
How old is this comic?
that's what I was saying.
If you zoom in, it should tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait,
This is not my area.
So
299.
it's up there. It's 08.
oh 08.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first appearance of
It's
Ahsoka
not-
Tano.
That's pretty old.
Yeah,
I
Luke
mean,
says those
Nah.
color breaks down the spine. Yeah, I see that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's thinking, maybe 20 years from now, 7.0 might be,
Damn it. 7.0 the spine, that might be his girl. Could you-
Thank you. Hey, Luke, I was just getting ready to say that. 20 years from now, it'll be a girl.
Oh man. Oh man, that's his grill, huh? All right, all right, all right, all right. That's what's up, guys. That's what's up, man. So I thought this one was like really, really cool.
You see that
Yeah.
9.8? You see
Batman
that?
1000.
Oh man.
No, I'm kidding.
But take a look at the year though. Is it just because it's
Exactly.
newer?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, man. Got a lot
There's
of
some-
spine ticks.
There's some good ones. Some of those newer covers. And it's probably cheaper just to buy them on eBay already graded than it is to go through the hassle of sending them in
Mm-hmm.
on a lot of the new stuff. Because unless it's something special, you can usually get graded comics for between 40 and 60 bucks if it's nothing special
Yeah.
on eBay.
I saw something recently somewhere was saying that there's people selling a lot of fake graded comics on eBay.
I've seen a
How
lot
though?
of fake graded cards lately, baseball cards
Yeah.
and basketball cards, fake Jordans and stuff.
Oh, Pokemon too, man.
Said Pokemon?
Yeah. So how do you
How
how do
dare
you
them,
how do you
right?
protect yourself against that?
Just know what you're looking for in the pictures. I know you can go on like CGC and look up the code up there at the top. Same thing with whoever does the baseball cards and stuff.
PCS? No, it's not PCS. It's
PGX,
PG.
whatever.
My cousin does that. Yeah, same thing.
And once they have been alerted of a fraud, they'll yank it off so that they know. So that if anybody that looks that up will know that there's fraudulent copies out there.
Yeah, but how do you look it up? I mean, is there a barcode number or something that you're trying
Yeah,
to?
it's right up there. It's under.
Right in the middle.
Yeah, right above the actual barcode there, there's a number that you can go on CGC and search, and it'll tell you about that exact copy right there.
That's crazy.
And it's free.
That's good to know, man. That is good to know.
Yeah, but it's. I guess.
Does
Well, I also saw this other thing to where this is for cards where is it a computer scan or it's a computer grading? You guys seen that or heard that? So it's not an individual person grading it's not a single person grading the card. The card now has a computer where it scans it and it's laser scanned and it grades the card based upon the scans and it detects all the defaults in it. That's a new way of grading cards now. That way it takes, because otherwise grading is very opinionated by the grader.
Yeah.
And they've sort of standardized it now with the computer system to where it has to have this in order to get that grade, and the computer does it instead of an individual.
Probably a lot quicker too.
Correct. I don't know if anybody in the chat knows what that's called, but
maybe Brenton or Jerry would know.
that's a new thing if they do cards. They only do it with cards now. I haven't seen it with comics or anything else.
Damn, you got 23 mint Kobe rookie cards. I've been waiting to grade. I have the one that sold for 1 million.
Good luck, Aiden.
Yeah.
I hope you get a high grade, buddy.
Yeah, man. Hopefully so, man. This one here I thought was a pretty cool comic cover. Obviously a 9.8, but I just thought it was like a really cool comic cover, especially with the Joker punchline from Prime 1 coming in a couple years. Definitely kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hey, couple years, man.
He has to put it out there.
Hey, disclaimer, man. Disclaimer.
Yeah.
This one is really cool, Moon Knight. I'm like, so now we about to finally start seeing a lot more Moon Knight stuff moving forward. I bet.
I watched the trailer. Zero interest.
You know what's crazy? Like,
I'm not
I
gonna
was
lie.
talking to somebody else, and like, Moon Knight is legitimately Batman.
I don't know. I just watched that trailer, and if I never see the show or movie or whatever it was, I'll be okay.
I didn't watch it. Not gonna
I haven't
lie.
watched it yet either.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
I seen
just-
the trailer. It was It was okay. I'm not saying I'm like excited or nothing.
I just don't know what I looked at. Like they didn't show me anything. It wasn't. Who's that other guy that's getting a movie now? The vampire one. Like that trailer looked good.
Oh,
Morbius.
Morbius, yeah, his trailer. It was like, man, I want to see that movie.
Yep. I
Was it
definitely
Moon
want to
Knight?
see
Isn't
more.
it going to be a show?
I think
TV
it
show.
is.
Yeah.
But he was
yeah,
just. It was just about like sleep deprivation or something. He's like, I don't know when I'm asleep and when I'm awake.
Damn. All right. That's crazy. I think I had seen this picture here from Aiden about wanting a Moon Knight in 1/3 scale from either like Prime One. Well, obviously it wouldn't be Prime One since that's Marvel. So like Legendary Beast, for example. I think that would be kind of cool if you like the character. That would definitely be cool. I like the colors of the character.
I don't think he's as popular though, so I don't think they'll work on him anytime soon.
I mean,
Hey,
possibly
Marn, this TV
because-
show pops off.
Because
Yeah,
the
definitely.
the 1/4 Moon Knight goes for a ton. Like it would give XM a easy way to make some quick money if they put out a 1/3 because they know people want.
Yep. Yeah. Crazy, man. I think the last time I saw this Moon Knight for XM was 1800, if I'm not mistaken.
Dang.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it doubled.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Jerry says, I bet Sideshow does a Moon Knight in premium format. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at
Hands
that.
down.
Yeah. Wouldn't
I'm
be
waiting on
mad
them
at
to
that.
do Punchline. I think they should do a Punchline in premium format.
Yep. So I thought this piece of artwork was really cool. Shout out Pudgy. Obviously, me and Pudgy, we're on we're waiting for the thing. Hopefully the thing comes out very soon with XM. It gets like more stuff gets announced with it, but Fantastic Four is amazing. Obviously, I like Marvel, more than DC, and obviously like something else that me and Joe were talking about the other night. But I just don't know why these haven't more consistently been done in anything, artwork, anything that's being sold for this group here. Like they don't receive enough love, man.
Yeah, it's because who owns the rights?
It's like split up with Fox right now, right?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
I think solely Fox, and they just weren't interested. But I
It'll
think
change once Marvel makes the movie.
Yeah, I think Marvel bought it, so now
Yep,
that
they did.
you will start seeing stuff.
Probably around the
Aiden,
time
my
maybe.
brother, I will be contacting you after the show. Thank you very much. Yes, indeed, Aiden.
I do like the custom Mr. Fantastic they someone just put out. I don't know if you guys saw that one.
Where he's
Yeah.
crossing his arms.
Yeah, that one. That one's awesome.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
thought
know
that
if I
was
saw
very
that one or
solid.
not. I don't think I've seen it.
No, yeah, and I had checked on it and heard it was long sold out. So yeah, I think nobody actually put pictures up, and then somebody finally did, and it was long sold out. Yeah, the Puerto Rico statue collectors they knew about who had made it and stuff, and yeah, it's like crazy, man, crazy. Hey Joe, like let me ask you a question, dude. Like I see a bunch of like art print and artwork for like the Batman in black, but you never see any for Batman in blue. Like I've been looking for a Batman in blue like artwork, and it's not there.
You do. I'm trying.
You do?
I mean, I don't have any, but you do.
This guy.
Yeah, there's plenty. There's because a lot of times his cape on the inside will be blue, so he'll have some blue to him. I think it's out there.
Yeah.
It's just
Poison.
not as good.
This is for you, Joe. Poison Ivy, man.
Yeah, she's got some good art prints out there. She's got some good custom statues recently too.
Yeah.
Not that Sideshow's done two really good ones that were licensed, but yeah, she's had a couple custom ones that hit the market recently that were very nice.
I like it written, man. I don't actually have a preference over blue or black, but I think Batcave looks better in blue. But as far as like my actual Batman preference, it doesn't matter for me. Yeah, man, and this is the one you're talking about, Joe, and it's crazy because like who gets two of them? Like I just want to know like who does that, man?
What do
It's
you mean?
for
They're
love of
gonna
the
use
character right there.
different head sculpts, man.
Yeah,
How is he gonna display it all?
I like the flesh tone better personally.
Same.
See,
Oh shit, it is
See,
different.
there's,
Huh?
Yeah.
see the difference, Cash?
The hair's different. The
Yeah.
skin tone's different.
Yeah. I would pick up 2 if I was into that one. But I kind of agree with you. I like the skin tone one better.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
sometimes, it's like having an EX of something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, man, I definitely get that. That's just, I mean, it's an amazing statue. I do think this might be the best quarter scale Ivy I've ever seen. I think so, and it's not even so much just the character as well. It's the entire base and everything you're getting. I love the Venus flytrap. I love the vinery around the concrete. I think it's amazing. It's like a hint of her laying on it. Like I think everything about it is really cool, and I never would have thought somebody would have picked up both, but I think that's pretty cool that they did, and it must be a huge
Dude.
Ivy fan.
You see people with 2 Batman or Superman hushes. Like,
Yeah.
there's some people out there that just collect differently.
But who gets 2 fan arts though? I've never seen anybody pick up 2 fan arts.
I mean,
They're different.
You can't lose on it.
You're right, Matt. Yeah, it's kind of
They're
like
different.
Doom and God Doom. Yeah,
They're right.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
And for example, so like I said at the beginning, somebody like me, I'd switch them out.
yeah,
Or you might have one place and another one somewhere else
yeah.
because they're not identical.
Right. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely not identical.
Or even if you had switch outs, you might
Mhm.
like one that has a different switch out. Say you had one with the arm this way or one with the arm holding out. You might like both, and you don't know which one to do, so you want to display them both. I mean,
Yeah, man, most definitely. So this was the prime one that was taking a while. I think a lot of people waited like 2-3 years for this.
3
Joe,
plus.
going back to you, man. Could you wait that long, bro?
No. I'm gonna be straight. I don't think like it'd have to be a. I haven't have been tested like that yet, but knowing me, probably not. I would have canceled it and just rebought it like when it was closer.
Yeah, I'm.
That'd be
I don't
so
know.
long. At some point, I think I'd just assume it was canceled.
Yeah, and I know they had canceled off a different Ivy, if I'm not mistaken, and a couple other things, and it's like that's
The
just like a
Hush
huge
one.
risk. Yeah, man, it's just a huge risk, bro. Like,
I think it was the Arkham one.
yeah.
It was the Arkham.
I'm not
one.
even a, I'm
The
not even a
Hush
big
Ivy
a
came
fan
out.
of this.
I like her outfit. I like this better than the Jester look. The base is a little busy for me. They went a little cartoony on the Dynamite. They went
Yeah,
realistic on her and cartoony on the Dynamite, which I don't really like.
yeah,
I love the lights that you get on the Joker Jester thing. It looks
Mhm.
that's a nice like little pop.
do you have another picture? This is my first time seeing the statue. Actually, I'm digging it. But I can't tell where it starts and where it ends, though. The way he's got it
Yeah.
displayed, I don't know what's part of the statue and what's in the background.
yeah. Only one picture of this one here. I mean,
It's
Looks
third
like he
scale though,
has-
Matt.
What's up,
Yeah.
John?
And it's hanging off the front. You see, it's hanging off the shelf.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's up, John? I'm
What's
not
up,
a
John?
fan of that, man. Not a fan of that.
That
Yeah, I think
bothers
there
me
is
right
the
there.
base. There's a lot going on in the base, but
Yeah, most definitely. So I had been like actually looking at these, and I am starting to like these more from afar. It's nothing I would ever collect myself, but I am starting to appreciate this type of art more from afar. I think it's cool. I do find it funny, like like a lot of people are legitimately tracking these down. And I know like a lot of people may do it, based off of what they see other people purchasing and stuff like that. But I do just wonder, like, why did it take people who are actually going to buy it more time to actually like dibble into this, I guess, line or rabbit hole, however you want to see it. Some are more stronger than others as far as characters. I know a lot of people are looking for the Bane, and I know a lot of people like the Joker. But for me, it's like Scarecrow doesn't really seem like it's getting the hype like the other ones.
I'm not a huge fan of this line. I have said before though, I would love to see a Gladiator or Spartan version of this line.
Yeah.
And Matt, the doctor is working on this one right now, right?
Oh no.
Yeah. So luckily I got to see it at his place. So like looking at it in person, it's a lot smaller than what it looks like here, but there's a lot going on. Like if you guys see is that a moped, whatever? Like you see all her dolls on her.
What is it,
thing?
Jason? What is it? I'm just.
Like a
What would you call that?
I'm
What
sorry.
would you call-
I was reading the
said-
comment. What was the
I
question?
said, what would you call what she's riding?
Oh, do you want to know?
No, I don't.
I'm just kidding.
Is
That
this
was
the
that was
spot?
that was only on the Star Wars.
Was it a Vespa or something? I don't
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes,
We'll
that's
go with
exactly
that.
it.
It's the modern
Is
moped.
this the spot?
Is there a difference?
No, he just almost got us booted off YouTube.
Oh.
Shout out Star Wars, man.
Yeah, the Star Wars show on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, I haven't seen this. I mean, out of that line, I think is that the one where is the Batman on the horse on this line, or it's a different line?
Yeah,
Yeah.
This
Yes.
line.
Okay, so I do like the Batman on the horse. You know, I agree that I've heard people say before that could be. I think Jason said it right. Jason Canada said it. You can put that statue anywhere and it's just a work
yeah.
of art.
Yeah.
And I agree with that completely. That statue looks like it doesn't even need to be Batman. It's just a nice work of art. It doesn't need to be in a collection.
Yep.
It could just be, a centerpiece in your living room. But I do like this this Harley too. But out of the other ones, I'm not a big fan of the line.
Yeah, most definitely. I really like this Joker though. This Joker looks very like, I don't know, like I just really like it, dude.
because it captures his sadisticness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
licking the samurai. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah. It's like that's a twisted mofo, man. Like
yep.
it's crazy, man. Like I like it. I like it a lot.
But like, if you were to get that one, would you get that itch to where like you want to collect the rest?
Yep. And that's what people are having trouble with is they're trying to dabble in the line, and then all of a sudden you see all the Facebook posts like, I'm looking for the Bane, I'm looking for the Ivy. And then you see, I always love the ones that are like, I'm looking for the Ivy at a reasonable price.
Yeah, it's
And
too late.
You're,
now, dude.
you're just like, yeah, you missed that boat, buddy. Like now it is what it is.
yeah,
Reasonable
Yeah.
price is fluctuating.
yeah. And I've noticed Ivy is kind of like Wonder Woman. Like those are two female characters. If that's in the aftermarket, just be ready to pay, dude. Like there's no negotiating. Just be ready to pay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's on eBay, Facebook, wherever. Like those are just two characters you got to pay for, and that's okay, man. But yeah, I do definitely agree though. Any of these statues here in this samurai line, I think they're cool. I do feel like once you get one, just like anything else, I mean, it's like a parent having a kid, man. Some people are fine with one, and some are like, well, I mean, you do need a sister, and it's like, not all the time you need a sister, but some people need a sister, man.
That got
So
that
so
one
how does
different.
that how does that translate into? I think we've had this conversation before with the Mythos line. A lot of people are like, well, I just want this out of the Mythos line. I don't necessarily need to get all the other guys.
Yep, right here.
So if you were to get one of these, would you have the itch to get? That's what I'm saying. How does it? You'd have the itch
Joe,
to
you're
get this
getting
line, but you
something
wouldn't have the itch to get the Mythos.
If I was getting from a piece of art, I think if they did a Gamorrean guard, it would be great, and I would pick it up for a piece of art standpoint. Obviously,
Yeah,
I don't
got
hold
it.
the ties to these characters like Joe, Chase, or maybe even you, Matt. But like from a piece of art standpoint, outside of Boba Fett, I think Gamorrean guard would be a great just piece of art from Mythos line. I think it would.
I think there's certain ones in this line that you could get and just be done. Like the Batman on horse, I could have just that one and
Yeah.
be done. The
course.
Ivy is cool enough. I could just have the Ivy and be done. But there's no way I could get like the regular Batman and not need a counterpart.
But see, I think Scarecrow could fit with any other Batman line because it's Scarecrow. I mean, if you're using your imagination with I think it could.
I'd argue that one.
I feel like for me, for the Mythos line, my favorite one out of all of them is probably Obi-Wan. So if I were to get Obi-Wan, like, at a reasonable price and all that stuff, I feel I'll get that itch to start. I need to get everything. Even though I got my Grail, or even though I got the one I've been looking for, he'll be in here, He's not going to be in a living room or anything. He's going to be here. So I'm going to keep looking at him, and I'm going to go down that rabbit hole as soon as I get him.
Next Saturday show, every time someone says Grail, we have to take a drink.
Oh boy.
We could do that.
Is Arch gonna be our special guest?
Whoa.
So, but Cash, why do you say so let me ask you this.
Yeah.
The Gamorrean Guard, obviously, I think it was the youngest, not youngest, it had the smallest ES size of the original Mythos, right?
750.
750. So that made that piece more desirable and costs go up, right? Because of the exclusivity of it.
Yeah.
I personally think, I agree. I think that out of those pieces, my two favorite pieces of the original Mythos line were Vader and the Gamorrean Guard. And I think for me, I think it's because of the pose in it, really. I mean, the Dark Contemplation for Vader was really good. And then it's not necessarily, I guess I would say it's a museum pose for the Gamorrean Guard, that was just a good pose too, and it made it really good. Do you think if they did a Gamorrean Guard for the second line, would the hype be on that just as well, or would it be like, say they did 5,000 of them? You think everybody would flood to get the Gamorrean Guard, or
no? Because when they redid Obi-Wan, no one wants that new Obi-Wan.
That's because they took that one off the show, the Clone Wars show.
What made the Gamorrean Guard in the original line really, really good? Was it the ES number, or was it because?
Yeah, after the fact. One, it's beautiful. Two, the ES.
Yeah.
Because if they did 5,000 of a new Gamorrean Guard, it would be there 3 Black Fridays from now.
For real.
Hey, shout out Black Friday! I'm trying to tell you. Hey, me and Chase gonna have a show, just like how Sideshow does their show. We gonna air it for you guys.
Black Friday PO day.
No,
Cash and
you
Chase
can't. You have to buy it. You have to buy the whole thing straight up on their Black Friday. You can't do like PO and payment.
Oh,
plans.
sorry.
Are you serious?
Cash just
I'm
got.
serious.
You just crashed his day. It's
Oh,
over.
hey. On the next, now you know, grind my gears. Oh yeah. Hey, early
Cash,
special, man.
Oh my
Cash,
God.
you're gonna have to drop the cash.
Cash just threw away his whole list.
At least he knows now.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't come to the day. Jump into this picture. I've seen a ton of those Batmans right there hitting the market in the last week. And I don't know if it's people can't complete the line because no one can find the Wonder Woman or what.
Okay. Kisa says Superman is the weakest one of this line. I do agree. He definitely is
it's
the
Superman.
weakest one. Damn, Joe. However, I have Batman and Superman. I'm in no rush for Wonder Woman. It's one of those pieces. As soon as I get it, I just get it. I'm in no rush. But I do think you're right. Because Dennis sold both of his. And I think it might be because you can't find Wonder Woman.
I know somebody that has Wonder Woman, but not the other ones.
What's good, Mario?
What?
What's up, Mario?
Hey, Mario.
What do you mean, Matt? Elaborate, if you will.
Oh, my sister has Wonder Woman, but she doesn't.
Is she selling for a friend?
No, she collects the heroines, and she's got her Wonder Woman, Sonya, her favorites.
Now, this is your sister, right?
She
So
wanted to sell
I'm
to me.
assuming that she's something like you, and if she's anything like Matt, then Matt says, I may not be selling, but everything has a price.
You don't want her price.
I don't know.
Nah,
You can
I'm
get
just
that
joking,
Wonder
man.
Woman.
But
It's out there. It's out there.
yeah, of course. And like I said, man, I'm not buying anything aftermarket till the end of the year. So when there's a good deal, there's a good deal, man. Definitely no rush on this, man.
This is a good picture.
Yeah. What do you think, Casual? Like, you like this?
I love the Green Lantern and also like the Superman, but like this is a 6 scale, so it's gonna be kind of hard to
But
jump
is
back
it?
on this.
Is it
Wonder
6 scale now?
You're getting Wonder Woman in 1/4, man.
Yeah, so she'll be the only 1/4 one, but I don't know. Did they say if they're gonna re-release the other ones in
No,
1/4?
they haven't
No.
mentioned yes or no.
Oh,
If
okay.
they do, that Jon Stewart's gonna sell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. I don't. I don't know if I like the Superman. I still like Sideshow's better if I'm comparing it to something else of a similar scale. The Flash I'm okay with. I don't understand the EX being a different color. I mean, it was kind of. I don't know. It's kind of off, right? Like, I don't know. It was just off to me, dude. Really
I think
off.
I love the Wonder Woman pose, but she
Mm-hmm.
almost looks like too comic clean to me. Like if I put her in with some of the Sideshow pieces that I have, like the
Mhm.
Batman looks like he's been in a fight, the Bane looks like he's been in a fight, etc. And she's just like perfectly clean, no battle damage whatsoever. So I'm not sure how well she'd fit in, but I like her pose and everything.
Yeah, most definitely. And I do like how they did go ahead and do a black suit one as well. I think Tweeterhead is honestly knocking it out the park. I think the only thing that holds people back from it is just the scale. Honestly, I think if there had any other scale, I think they'd get a lot more sales from different or from
Definitely.
bigger scale collectors.
Yeah,
I mean,
aren't there edition sizes like small too? I thought the
yeah,
Superman was 400 or something.
edition sizes are not a problem if you're a collector who wants to, be able to retain that value later down the road. It's not a problem, man. So we'll see, man. Yeah, that Jon Stewart, like I think a lot of people like it. Plus, you get the EX with the squirrel, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This was crazy, dude. Because like I remember we had talked about this a while back on we had showed it on Casual Show when they first announced this Wonder Woman. Somebody actually bought it, man. Like
I was
there's
gonna
something
say,
out there for
proof
everybody.
someone purchased it.
Like someone fucking bought it. Like I don't even know any of these characters besides Cheetah. And damn it, in the comments, I don't want to hear nothing about no freaking encyclopedia joke, man. I really don't I don't know these characters. Like I just don't get it.
It'll be a
Like,
sweet statue when they have them all together. When you have these two and Superman's, like it'll be a nice collection that you don't need to add to. But yeah, I just can't fathom spending the money on these.
yo, Casual, you see that? That
Yeah,
Wonder
the
Woman?
portrait. Yeah.
No, on the phone. She's on the phone.
Oh yeah.
Well played, well played. But how did he get two cards though? Two nameplate cards. That's kind of crazy. Huh. I do like the Batman Sanity set though. I think it's really cool. You're finally getting a Man Bat showing some love. Clayface.
Clayface.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Have you ever
Just
seen
anything
this
going on.
in a collection though? Like
Mhm.
it's smaller. When I finally saw it in someone's collection, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was.
Oh, you saw it in person?
No, I saw somebody took a picture where they had this amongst their other stuff, and
Doesn't
like
look
the
good.
premium format Bane, I think is almost if not taller than this because it's
Hmm.
1/6, and they're all
Yeah.
like half a body.
Yeah, it's just too much is going
It
on.
it's
in
just
terms of-
it's smaller than I expected.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, man. Here's the next one that they're doing. I don't know if this one's already out or not, but I thought this one was honestly kind of. It's a really good dio for Justice League. Again, if you had the space, I would almost just want it in 1/4. And I usually don't complain about size of like smaller stuff because it still looks good, but I'd almost want it all in 1/4. I know it would take up like a whole damn garage shelf to itself, but I think it would be worth it if you're that huge of a fan, you know? Like,
That's scary. 1/4 in this thing. Yeah, right.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Hey, dining room table, man. Dining room table.
That'd be
I think it'd look cool.
Yeah. I do like how they put the space around Wonder Woman. It's not all together without breathing room. Yeah, I could see that, Keesis. I could definitely see that. Yeah, so here's somebody else's Batman collection that I just thought was kind of cool. Like, nothing too like spectacular, just a solid Batman stand, and I thought that was pretty cool. This almost reminds me of those like old movies you would watch, like the kid's bedroom or whatever was like, kind of cool, man.
Check out the peace sign in the mirror, in the bats in the
Yeah.
bats.
Oh yeah,
That's a cool mirror.
yeah,
I've never seen that.
definitely.
I mean,
It's a cool collection. I mean, everybody,
Yeah.
you collect what you can, and this is what they want and can. So
yeah.
this is what they got. It looks great.
Yeah, great. I love the artwork too.
What? There's like 20 pieces there. That's awesome.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
one third scale could just fit in there, so she has like 20 pieces there.
yeah. Yeah, most definitely, dude. I like everything that's going on here in this collection, man. This is a prime example of like you don't have to have the biggest stuff to make something look nice,
Yep.
Definitely. And I want to show this again from Queen Studios just to see like has anybody's opinion changed on this with like the multiple portraits, the headstands? Like, what do you guys think about this?
Easy
I mean, I
pass.
think it's a killer piece, but like it doesn't fit anything I'm trying to do. So, see, I don't have to think about it once. But it's for those who get it. I think they're getting a pretty great statue.
Yeah, I think it's a great piece of artwork, but looking like actually taking time and looking at it, I think it's something that I would obviously pass in my personal collection, but I can certainly appreciate the artwork of it. I think it's like looks really good, especially the wing details as they're falling down. Like I said, I strongly feel like this is a symbiote Batman, essentially. Like Spider-Man.
I would have to use the head sculpt where his eyes are covered, though.
Really?
That would have to be my pick. Just because it's that far gone of a statue, like horror wise, like that's the most horror of the head sculpts. So I would have to go with that one.
Yeah, I love this statue, but the only thing stopping me from pulling the trigger is the portrait. Bloodstorm is supposed to be a vampire. Where are the fangs? Not a fan of the zombie look. He should have vampire teeth. Yeah, and that's crazy because that's the one thing that I did think about it when I was looking at it first is like, I thought he looked like a zombie. I'm like, did he come into some like Joker toxin or Scarecrow stuff or something? Like, that's the first thing that came to my mind, but,
Gotta send it to the doctor, man. Have him add some fangs.
hey,
He could.
he definitely could, man. Add some fangs to it. There you go. Regular teeth, man. Gotta grind them things out.
Everybody buy it and send your heads to Steve, and Steve will take them all to the doctor.
Yep. See, this is the one where I was like symbiote Spider-Man right here, just off of this one alone. It's like carbon copy almost, man. Crazy.
Do you guys think the quality would be there if it was Sideshow or XM, like compared to what Queen's doing right here? Or would it be...
I don't think the paint app would be the same, but I think you would still get the same casting. Yeah, I think the cast would be the same.
I think if XM did it, I think the quality would be there.
Better? Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'd say better, but I mean,
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
a little
I think
bit different.
XM would be able to compete with this piece, but you told me
I don't think
Sideshow was
Sideshow-
going to put something out like this, I'd be like, it's not going to look as good as this one.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Man, dude. This still knocks it out the park for me every time I see these Lokis, man. Definitely like the one on the right better for myself, but love the paint app on both these, man.
Yeah, I love the one on the right. It shows like all the characters are part of
Yeah.
the throne.
Hey, Chase, there you go. Look at that in the back right there, man. Little Vader on the side, man, and Maul right there. That's crazy, dude. That's what you're looking for, right?
Nah,
That's
mine are
Those-
much taller than that. The ones I'm looking for.
Gotcha.
Or they're
gotcha.
half scale.
Oh man, dude, it's so far back. I thought that's what it was. That's crazy. All good. Man, and yeah, for this one here, I just put this in here because of the 9.8. Like,
This guy's actually selling it. The Thor, I think.
what
The statue.
When were we just talking about this? Like, what's going on with this statue?
Yeah, so like in the past 3 weeks, I've noticed like at least 8 to 10 of these pop up.
Yeah.
Like
I
Thor,
think
like
I think a lot of people bought it for resale value. They were expecting right off the grip.
that.
Yep.
That could be it too. Yeah,
I mean,
it's
do
a lot
like
of
a
money.
little,
It's like
They can't hold on to that $17 hit for 2 years when this thing will actually be worth a ton.
yeah. I don't know, man. Like this is crazy how many you see, man. Like every day somebody's selling another one. Like with like the Captain America, you see it, maybe once a month. Somebody will sell their Captain America, but nothing like that, man.
Yeah,
How much was
Jason's
this thing? What's the price point on it right now?
15, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah,
15,
I think it was
16.
And what was the retail?
That
No,
was
that is retail.
Oh, that's
It's
retail.
still you can still get it, dude. You can still
that's
get
what,
it.
Yep.
yeah, Jason's right, and a lot of people that like try and buy for resale don't realize a lot of times you have to be able to sit on that for like
You do.
18 months to 2 years before the resale is there, and they
Yep.
can't sit on that $2,000 for that long.
Yeah.
Aiden says, I don't think this will increase in value at all. Maybe it's definitely not looking that way so far. Anyway, I mean, you got to like the character. I mean, for me, it's my favorite Avenger, so I know once mine comes in hand, I'm keeping it, barring that there's just like a more superior one a couple years down the line. But this is crazy, crazy. And I have a couple Magneto pictures here, right? And I'm gonna go through them. I just want to ask you guys, like, when we're just trying to compare them, which one of these are actually better? Is it the fan art?
I do not
XM?
even like the fan art, so
You don't.
I don't
It's
like
just-
that piece at all.
Too big?
Maybe I just doesn't sit right.
The XM one is the best Magneto.
I agree completely. That
And
is not Magneto.
end of discussion. Like it's over.
agree.
Congratulations, casual. I liked it in white and the color you painted it. Move along.
Oh, you're talking about the XM Casual has, not this XM right here on Throne. I'm talking about
Oh
the one on
no,
Throne.
I would take casuals all day.
This
Okay.
if I did comics, this would be my Magneto.
Yep.
there's a
Magneto.
guy that just collects Magnetos, so there's like a room full of Magnetos.
Yeah.
No,
I'm liking this one.
for me, I'm with Jason on this one. That one right there is hands down my favorite Magneto. Period.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. I like it, man. It's crazy. Is that the Doom helmet that he has?
Yep.
Can't zoom in on this one for some reason, but that's
Yeah,
crazy.
all he's gotta do is just crunch it up into a ball.
Matt, I won't take that slander on the show. Any other character?
Well, you
It's
see,
fine.
you see, he's chilling right there with him though, having a drink from the Grail.
Yeah. Two gods, you know what I'm saying? Two gods, nothing
Grail
major.
goblet on the side.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta
you
take
know,
a drink. Sorry, I gotta take a drink.
Doom is trying to teach him some new tricks, that's all. Trying to teach him how to defeat the X-Men or something, Professor X. That's all, man.
That other one that you showed of the Magneto with the
Mhm.
Sentinel head.
Mhm.
It, I haven't seen it in person, but I've seen the pictures of it.
Yeah.
Again,
That's
that
a big
head
boy.
is that's a huge thing.
Yeah. Yeah. This is crazy, man.
And I think he gets lost in it. You know what I
I
mean?
think that's why I don't like it. I think.
Yeah, he gets
Yeah.
this Magneto gets lost in. You look at the head versus the character.
If I were to get a 1/4 Magneto, it would definitely be this one right here. I love this one here. I really like this one sitting down. I definitely do. I think far as a Magneto standing up, the one that Casual has is the best standing up Magneto. Yeah. And I just showed this here because, like, obviously me and Pudgy were talking about the thing the other day, right? And it's crazy that someone right here is trying to sell this for $2,700. And it just came out maybe 6 months ago or less, if I'm not mistaken, not too long ago. And they're already trying to, get rid of it, which is, their own thing. But it's just crazy that, like, XM is definitely coming out with one, guys. So I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying, like, you don't always have to, like, overspend is all I'm getting at for, like, certain stuff. I just find this is crazy,
What did it retail at? This one.
I'm not sure. It's a custom
Is-
piece.
You see what Luke says? Luke says thing with muscular legs.
Oh man.
And that, just like that, it was ruined. Next.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Luke. Does this interest
I
you,
love this
Casual?
one. It doesn't. I don't know. It kind of does, to be honest. Now, like looking at it on a bigger screen, but I love the idea of like having the quarter scale with the bust right there. That looks pretty cool. I think Arch does that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a grill, Doom.
You hate to see it. I like this a lot.
Yeah, man. So Sideshow is coming out with their Spider-Man bust. It'll be coming out here shortly, right? And I want to ask you guys, how do you guys feel about the bases that they do? I've said before that I don't like them on Marvel. On DC, I think they're okay because like a grainy look, but for Marvel, I don't really care for it.
They're showing way too much of it there.
That's my thing, and I wish I had took another picture of it, bro. But like, if you turn it to the side, he's like sticking out, so his whole back and everything is nothing but that silver pole. It's a great bust, but it's too much real estate that's not Spider-Man, is how I feel.
Yeah.
I think the rest of their busts for this line are the same, right? I'm sorry, their stands or whatever.
Yeah, as far as like Venom, but Venom is more Venom than Stan. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. So you're saying the stand is taking over the statue or the bust too much?
depending on how you display it, if you display it exactly like this, you'll be fine. But depending on where you have to put it at in your individual collection, you may not like the side view or the back view. Like I said, it just depends on how you display it.
Yeah.
It looks like he's leaning forward though, doesn't it? Or he's in
That's what he's
He
doing.
is.
He is like, so his like neck's pushed up forward.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. I'm gonna see real quick. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely like the eyes. When I'm comparing it to like the one that Queen Studio did. And here, I'll show you guys it real quick here, just to show you, Matt. See, that's how their busts are, right? And so it's cool on some other ones, no big deal. But just to go through this real quick, there you go.
Yeah.
So that's what you're seeing from that angle.
Yeah, this is like the side of the Superman thing, right?
Yeah, pretty much. So it's
You know
like
what I mean?
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's not for me, and it was one that I was actually kind of excited for, but yeah, it's just not for me, man. Couple half scales.
Mm-hmm.
Couple half scales, man. Chasing, like, talk to me, man. Like, you're going the half scale route.
Not for this. Just for the
Yeah,
Star
yeah, not
Wars,
for this,
but
but-
yeah, it'd be getting pricey. I actually just made a purchase today. Joe knows which one I bought, but
Okay.
so that'll be something coming in. Another overseas purchase. Of course, I can't ever find anything fucking in the States, but whatever.
Hey, as long as it arrives safe, man, that's all that matters, dude.
Yep.
Yeah. So this picture, I just thought this was crazy. Like, the dude was saying, like, he unboxed it at work, then he took it out into his car piece by piece, and I'm just like, dude, what are you doing?
I saw
like that.
earlier
What the
in the
hell?
comments today, Aiden was talking about this, and he said he got rid of it for the sole fact so many come just damaged, and Luke said that's a great reason. I couldn't agree more, man. This piece wouldn't be worth unboxing just to see how damaged it might be.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're taking it home like this, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. This is just crazy, man. This is definitely crazy. And he finally got it home and put it in like all these pieces, but it's just like, what the hell, man? Like, that's just crazy.
There's actually less pieces than I thought it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
He might not be able, you never know, man. He couldn't fit the box in the car or something. He
Never
had it
know.
delivered to work and couldn't get it in the car.
I mean,
That
it
looks so
definitely it definitely looks good. Like it really looks good. For me, I I don't know. It's something I wouldn't pick up myself, but it does look good.
Do you guys happen to know how much this one like sold for, or how much it was selling at?
I think now some
Jeez.
are selling it for like 25, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh,
Like on the aftermarket, I guess you could say.
I don't
It's
know.
crazy.
Top, I forgot what it was going for.
I know Rome got this one.
Yep.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah. All you can do is cross your fingers, man.
Does he have it yet? I don't know if he's got it yet.
No,
It's a
he
good
doesn't.
question. He said he's going offline too for a while. So
Yeah, he doesn't. He last I talked to him, he didn't have it yet. He was actually just getting ready to pay the shipping on it, and then it was going to be boat, so it was going to be a couple months.
1,600 retail, but I sold mine for 3K. Damn.
man, like a couple weeks ago, I saw one in California for like 2.2. It went maybe like less than a day.
It's crazy.
It's an
Would
eye
you ever-
catcher.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Would you want one casual or?
Not at that price. I'm not gonna pay aftermarket price. But like this is like the whole thing of FOMO, right? Fear of missing out.
But
Yeah,
if you gave me a Batman and Ivy version of this, where like Ivy had all the plants growing around him, I would be interested.
For me, it's more. I don't think that's how I'd want my Venom and Spider-Man diorama to look. Like the
That's
interaction.
all I am.
Yep. I'm. That's my fifth time saying this. Chase, I'm with you.
Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, you've
Right
always
on,
been
man.
one of my favorite people on here to talk to, man. It's easy with us.
I know, right?
I love that Venom little bust though, right in front of Spider-Man. I think that's like the best one. I don't
didn't
know.
even notice-
This is cool.
I didn't even notice this one by his hand, like about to like take his hand off. Like that's just it's a lot going on, but in a good way, I guess.
I think in the comments, Aiden made a great point. He said if it's a full Venom versus Spider-Man, he would have kept it. I could definitely see the intrigue for that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Isn't that
I mean,
like the maquette though? The maquette's a full Venom versus a Spider-Man.
Right, but you're not getting the scale you are with this.
Yeah,
What's this scale?
Fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy, man, crazy.
So, but is this? Well, let me ask you a question though.
Yeah.
Is this Eddie Brock Venom or is this just a symbiote?
Symbiote. That's what I've been thinking the whole time as well.
You see what I'm
man.
saying?
Like, yeah.
So, if this is just a symbiote, then that's what this is. You're not.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not
I
Eddie Brock.
I definitely want Eddie Brock though.
Right. That's what the symbiote. Eddie Brock and the symbiote makes Venom.
Yep. Correct.
So I don't know what this is.
Hey now.
Getting that double speak again.
That's right.
Matt is gonna make sure we hear his points, man. Any Hellboy fans here?
I love Hellboy. This is when I saw this, I was like, wow, this is perfect.
I'm not gonna
Is this-
lie. I was waiting for Joe to be like, nope, move along.
It's not for me, but now I know why Casual's building a whole nother wall.
Is this Prime One or who is this?
It's a
Blitzway.
I'm intrigued by this one personally.
Blitzway did the Bruce Lee, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Man.
Yeah.
And it's quarter scale? What?
Yep. Quarter scale.
Yep.
Yeah, quarter scale.
I just wish
you
it
like-
didn't say Hellboy 2 at the bottom of the damn page.
I saw that.
Yeah, right here.
But I am.
Don't you
I'm
love
intrigued by
that?
This one.
When they label
Not
it,
saying-
even though you spent
yeah,
like
I know.
$2,000 on it, and you know who the hell it is.
Man,
I mean,
they
I
got
hope
that
so,
portrait
right?
perfect.
Yeah, it looks like Ron Perlman a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn. Would you
Even
say
the
Joe
old-
spending
the old
$2,000? I don't know who it
The old
is.
sideshow premium format isn't
Yep.
that bad considering its age, but this thing is on another level.
Yeah, most definitely, man. It's crazy.
Is it mixed
what?
media? Do you guys know? Like that jacket looks like mixed media.
Yep.
Looks that
Yep.
way.
See, I think that works. The mixed media on this one works.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. What swappable head do you like better, Casual?
I've always liked the one on the left,
Really short horns.
just because the one on the right is like towards the end of the movie. I haven't read the comic books to be honest,
snap.
but
Bro, like they can do a cigar.
oh
I
yeah,
just noticed that. Like they can do that, or like I guess promote it.
Why not?
But we can't get a cigarette on Constantine.
Right, that's all I'm saying, dude.
The
crazy.
views on cigars and cigarettes are different apparently.
for a movie piece, they
Yeah.
definitely nailed the portrait. It looks
Yeah.
just like him.
Yeah, it does look just like him. Hey, you know, like I brought this one on here because I'm like, yo, dude, everything is getting a throne, and like, I don't think everything needs a throne. You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't get this right here. I'm like,
Mr. X had
a-
this one.
That's
oh
a-
really?
Yeah.
Eddie, this is an Eddie question.
Did you like it, Steve?
This is right up Eddie's alley.
Hey Eddie, what color Power Ranger were you, bro?
I think he did like it. Yeah.
This is giving me some
Yeah.
Book of Boba vibes.
Oh man,
Oh yeah, where is
yeah.
Arch?
oh man.
Hey Steve, you said X had it. Did he like it?
Yeah, he liked it. I think he
He
liked
liked
it.
Okay. Hold on a second now. That dude looked
Green.
old. I thought the Power Rangers were some teenagers.
No,
Am I wrong? I mean, I don't know.
I haven't
Keith
followed
says
it in a while.
it's a different dimension. Tommy who kills all the other Rangers.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
That makes sense.
Damn.
Thank you, Keesus.
Yeah.
Hey, Keith, I'm not gonna lie, man. You couldn't have. I couldn't have gave money to answer that you watch Power Rangers, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. Not gonna lie. That's cool though, man.
But now it makes sense. That statue makes sense then.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Any Capcom fans in the building?
I love Street Fighter. Street Fighter is definitely like, and this character Ryu or Ryu, I don't know how everyone pronounces them, but
Not a fan.
no one
Joe?
else plays it.
no,
Not me.
no,
The only thing I
What?
know is Chun-Li. That's all I know.
that's more than me.
Well, let me ask you a question. Outside of the game, do they like do any books or comics or anything for the characters?
They
I'm
did.
sure.
They did some anime. They did some shows. They did I think 2-3 movies now, and they did a movie like with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yep. Yep.
Nothing to be proud of, but they've done it.
Yeah. Nah, it's yeah. I mean, I know like Red Hood saying he prefers Mortal Kombat. I think there's always been that. It's kind of like that DBZ Naruto thing, to where like people like one or another, and a lot of people prefer Mortal Kombat over this.
Yeah.
It's definitely a cool statue as well.
I think H
So,
Dash
like-
is getting this one.
Damn. So I showed. So the next couple of pictures are nothing but like female characters, right? And I think like after talking with Jason, it really got me looking at female characters and sculpts and stuff that were being made. So like this one here is great when I actually like look at it. This is like my first real time like actually looking at this statue. It's crazy that it's like it's a Sideshow exclusive. It's like that's just crazy to think that they've like this quality. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying like, this is good quality,
mean,
man.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
I'm not sure where we're going to comment on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
there we
all
go.
Scooby Doo, man.
This is for what's his name?
Rome.
Romy Rome. Yep.
Yeah, this is for
Yeah.
Rome right here, man. This is for Rome. Little scrappy dude there.
Yeah, Scrappy look like he's got some sick thoughts going on.
Yeah, he's fighting the werewolf and the ghost here. Yeah, man.
Sure, sure,
Velma.
sure.
Jinkies, bro. Jinkies.
I don't. What is this?
This is what is it, Dragon
Oh.
Slayer? These are Rodney pictures right here. I primarily put these in here for this cape, dude. When I saw this cape, just the detail on the cape alone. And again, Chase, like back to what I was saying about the Deja Thoris, like look at this quality. And this is Sideshow, man. This is Sideshow.
Yeah, like what Buck was showing us this. It's amazing
Yeah.
what they could do, like with their own creations. But when they're touching like DC or Marvel, they don't do this at all.
Yeah.
It's weird. You would think they would.
Yeah, I think that cape is crazy. Yeah, man. Congrats to Rodney for picking that up. I don't know anything about the character. I'm just appreciating the artwork. You know, I love the base as well.
From what I understand, there is no character. It's just their character of their own line that they've made, right?
Yeah, they just made
Yeah.
it up. I think that's why they're able to make it look well because there's no reference.
Dude,
Right.
look at the portrait, man. Like, hell, this portrait's killing Scarlet Witch. Like, it's crazy. Like, hey, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Not hard.
Yeah. I'm actually, after I saw Buck showed us these things, and I'm kind of digging them myself.
Like the eyeshadow, man. Does anybody know anything about about these two here?
I saw a
this-
bunch
is
of
this-
pictures, but I don't know
Is
anything
this
about
made
them.
up though, or like Sideshows?
That looks like it is. Like, you know.
Yeah, I was like, damn, dude. You know what I mean? Like, crazy. I like the wings on this one right here, though.
She looks cross-eyed though. She looks like Wanda from Living. Remember Living
man.
Color?
And live.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Dude, my favorite character on that show is Jim Carrey, Fire Marshal Bill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Love Fire
No,
Marshal
they were
Bill,
all
dude.
funny on that, but they need to
Heck
give her
yeah, man.
some pupils, man. That's
Dude.
messed up.
It kind of reminds me of a Red Sonja with the dragon there, the Sideshow one.
Yeah,
Yeah, just has wings.
she looks. I don't know, man. She had one too many drinks.
Dang.
I'm serious,
man.
Cash. Put the portrait back up, man. Look at her face, man. Come on, man.
And Matt's not wrong. If you just dotted the inside of each eye, she'd be quite cross-eyed. Like,
Look. Show the picture where you show a portrait, man.
That's Witchblade and Angelus from the comics. Okay, Aiden,
Okay.
like, I didn't know, bro. Like,
But like, what comics?
Me neither. Yeah, what really? Is it
That's what I'm curious for.
Image,
Yeah.
Dark Horse, something? I don't know what it is.
that'd be Dark Horse. I can only imagine.
yeah, this is another good one. Iron Kite Studios, man. I can just appreciate the art, man. It's certainly crazy, man. But on to the meat and potatoes, man. Shout out Holly, the little girl here. Nah, man, I know it's Hope, man. It's just a old thing. But yeah, man. What do you think about this casual? Like, are you gonna upgrade? You going because you have one, so
So I saw DT's video on this. When he shows the cape, if you were to just look at it in pictures, like you would think it'd be fabric. I don't know how they got a ton of texture and a bunch of paint on it, but I really like this one. But Cable is like one of those characters that I don't know if I would upgrade mine. I have the Sideshow one, but this
Yeah.
one looks really great. I really like this one.
I really like it as well. I mean, the
The
base
poncho
looks
is amazing. Sorry.
Yeah, man. The base is amazing. Like you said, the poncho. I like the fact that you can also swap out him holding his kid. I think that's cool as well. So that's something you don't want to display it like that. You don't have to. But do you feel like there's enough of an upgrade to sell yours, though?
Not really. I feel like But this one, he's like hunched a little too much for me, to where
Yeah.
like the sideshow one, you could see like how tall he really is. You know, it has more presence, I think, over this one. If you were to put
Yeah.
them next to each other, but the quality, like the paint app on this one, is amazing.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Just from looking at it, I mean, it looks great, but I don't see enough to upgrade if it was a character I had already had. What do you think, Joe?
Looks great. I don't
Yeah.
know what the compared to the other ones. I don't collect X-Men, so if you told me this was going to be, I think they got pushed back on the price on this one. Did they redo it to like 1,400? I think maybe. I think it
Yeah,
was like
they.
16 and they dropped it or something like that. Versus what Casual probably paid 700 for his.
Yep. That's also a big difference too, man. When you're just paying that, paying a different price. Like you're saving like $500. So yeah, well, like 400 bucks. That's crazy.
That would be 700.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Hey man, I don't know their taxes and shipping. I was trying to do the math quickly and read this comment.
14 and 7.
No tax.
No, dude, I was doing the math,
It's okay.
reading the comment, and I was also thinking about Arnold Schwarzenegger's portrait at the same time.
Yeah,
What
it's
do you guys
just
think?
Mike. What's up,
What do
Mike?
What do you guys think of the veins? Is that too much? Like, I think that's
In
something.
the
Like,
arm.
yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of too much varicose going on there.
Hey, you gotta save the world, Matt. Gotta
Yeah,
save
but, I
the
mean,
world.
he could do good. I mean, he's got too many of them there.
Yeah,
But I like the bearded portrait where he's got the beard on, the old man look.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but that one,
That's the one they were saying looked like Schwarzenegger.
I can see it now.
oh, I can see that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Cool, man. It's definitely cool. And going back to the Hellboy from earlier, this is a Blitzway casual. So this is their take on Bruce Lee. Great statue, great base. However, a lot of people didn't actually care for the portrait, and I don't think the portrait
Yeah.
is spot on. But if you're a huge Bruce Lee fan and that price is right, it might be worth it. It just depends.
I think it was they put out four, right? 2 1/3s and then 2 1/4s. You had to pick between. So like, if this wasn't the
Yeah,
one,
he's kicking in the air, and that one actually looks more spot on of the face with the leg kick.
Yeah, I think
Which
that's
is
what it was.
like-
I think they did 2 different 1/3s and 2 different 1/4s. I believe.
Yep.
It's like
Yeah.
what like Orange Studios gave us with that bust. Like you can't go back.
Yep.
You know the one
Yeah.
DT has with the nunchucks. You can't
Yeah.
go back.
Definitely can't go back, man. Definitely can't go back.
not digging the baggy pants either. A little too baggy.
Yeah.
Do you think the body frame is spot on for this? Because wouldn't he be a little bit more leaner? Or it's all right.
I think the body's pretty well done.
Okay.
It's not like the paint app. The paint
The
app
paint.
looks a little too shiny. Looks a little
Yeah.
too.
I
Trying to
like
make
the
him sweaty.
base though.
Mhm.
Mm-mm. That's crazy. Somebody had put this from Kotobakia, if I'm not mistaken. You guys liking this? Oh, whoa. Okay, Joe. All right, Joe.
No, that's I know there's some people in the Star Wars community that absolutely hate this. I thought it was an interesting take. I'm not saying I love it. I'm not adding it to my collection, but I thought it was a cool, interesting take.
Yeah. I mean, for $160, if I'm not mistaken, it was. Do you think it's okay?
I'll give them like they did. It's a cool take. It's kind of like their version of like the samurai. I think they tried the samurai thing.
It's like a steampunk.
Exactly. So if they want to do it all in steam, I wish they had done his face a little better. Like I get what they were doing, but I wish they could have done the helmet a little differently. But it's cool.
He looks
Does
like
it
Merman.
need flames, Joe?
No flames.
No flames.
But
Eh,
I like it just enough. I'm not buying it. But I know some people are like burying it, and I'm not there. I think it was a cool thing for them to try, and I think they'll add a couple more. But I won't be purchasing it. I don't think.
What about you, Chase? You like it, man?
I'm with Joe. Like, it's nothing I want, but like at the same time, I respect like their take on it, like their interpretation.
Yep.
It's not like a fail or anything, but it's not
Yeah.
for me.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
man. Gotcha. What about you, Casual? Do you appreciate the artwork?
I think Thor said it best. This is like an abomination.
Yeah.
See, I don't think it's that bad.
I think it's like, you know, how XM did the whole samurai line. They did their own line. The steampunk thing
Yeah.
does not work for, I don't know. But like, yeah, artist rendition, so it's something different.
Yeah, most definitely. What about you, Matt? You liking it?
Oh man, that. I mean, I don't. You know, I respect Kotobukiya, whoever did this. Right, it's Kotobukiya.
Yeah, Kotobukiya,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but I have no idea what they're trying to do here. I mean, they're trying to keep up with XM. I don't know.
Trying to make that money.
I guess, but I mean, seriously, to me, it looks like, you know, a merman with.
Oh, dude.
That's why I think they effed up the face. Like I
Well,
think
they
that
did
helmet.
and he's got that 1927 scuba outfit
Kisa says
on,
Han
where you know
Solo.
they had the dress up dudes in iron so they could sink. And
Industrial look, yeah. I can see that.
But I think they're going to run into the same problem with this line that other Star Wars things do is like you can't make the good guys like this because they didn't wear outfits like this. So you're going to see the same ones. They're going to do this one. They're going to do a Stormtrooper. They're going to do a Boba Fett, and then they're going to run out of people to do.
Well, Kisa's is saying they're doing the Han Solo as well.
I thought he was joking, but maybe.
I mean, maybe he's joking. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. These next picks are all for Chase, man.
For me,
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
man.
not half scale. These aren't enough. This isn't a high enough price tag for him.
Dude, you okay? What is this? 1/3? This has to be
this
1/3,
is,
right?
bro. This is quarter, man.
What?
I had that Vader.
Damn. Who made
Shit,
it,
was
bro?
cool. Iron Studio
Oh wow.
This is his pick for best Vader.
for quarter
Okay.
scale. Oh, maybe I probably.
Yeah. Damn,
It is
man.
a sweet setup, though. Like, kudos to that
it's
guy.
a really nice setup.
Yeah, the Sauron's amazing.
Yeah, the Sauron though. That's the you know the go-to piece here. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely, man. It's a cool setup. It's crazy, man. I thought this was at least a 1/3. I'm not gonna lie. Thought it was at least a 1/3. Crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Just the height on that. Um, did who is it? Prime One, if I'm not mistaken. Did they release their new stuff yet?
They're doing the
I mean,
Sauron bust, I think, and it's giant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
I thought
it's
that was Iron
almost
Studios. No,
you mean Infinity Studio?
Infinity. Studios.
Infinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing the
Yeah.
Sauron bust, and it's like as tall as a person, and it's just half his body.
Damn. That's crazy, dude. And I just want to put this up here, man. Shout out Dennis. I thought this was like a really good review by Dennis. I got to see some up close and personal pics, obviously footage of the piece. Definitely a great statue, man. I was happy for Dennis for picking this one up. Did everybody check it out, or?
Yep, it's
Welcome to
it's
the
a
Star
really
Wars game.
really good 4-minute unboxing. It's good music, good everything. It's not
Yeah.
really a review. It's just him putting it together, and you get to see it. So if you're thinking about it, it's a good
Yeah.
video to watch.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Straight to the point, and I thought it was like right on time, and couldn't beat it,
Yep.
man. Couldn't beat it. Some of the picks here. How are you, Chase? Do you like longhorns or shorthorns on Maul?
You're muted.
My bad. Are we talking about for a Mythos piece, or like do I want something?
Yeah, Mythos. Yeah,
Mythos. Either way is cool. 100%. Either way. On that one, I would go Longhorns, but on the original Mythos, it's only the short and it looks fine. But they also have a premium format based on when he had Longhorns as well. The adaptation, I wouldn't want my main mall representation to be, Longhorns.
Gotcha. Jerry says short horns for sure, man.
Yeah.
I'm
see
with
that,
Jerry.
man.
It'd have to be short for me.
I hear you. This is killer, man. I like this, man. I thought this was badass right here.
I
Anybody
know
picking
about
this up?
this.
Right off a Pepsi thing?
Yeah, it's a Pepsi. It's from promo. Yeah, it's a Pepsi promo piece.
Pepsi or Frito Lay it might have been.
Frito
It's
Lay,
Pepsi.
you guys, man.
Is it Pepsi?
It is. Yeah.
So you're telling me this thing is like $10?
No, it's expensive.
It's an
It
actual
was-
statue.
It's a
It's a
display
statue.
piece, though.
Yeah. No, it's a promotional display piece. Yeah.
Yeah, they
It's
did
not like one of the
this.
plastic cheap ones. It's a real statue. But
Yeah. Gotcha.
it's life
gotcha.
size.
It is.
Gotcha.
Hey, that's
There
one of
we
the pieces
go.
I'm actually looking for.
Yep. There we go, man.
He looks like, hey Chase, can you buy me already?
Man, I'm trying. Working on one from France right now. I'm just waiting for the guy to show me pictures of it working or not working. We'll see.
When you're looking for older pieces, like, do you ever come across anything that's still in the box, like they just kept it in there for years?
So that's what I'm going through with this guy right now. Apparently, he's never taken it out of the box, and he doesn't want to assemble it and light it up if I don't buy it. I'm like, bro, I'm not buying it if I know this thing doesn't. I need to know if it works or not because this thing is over 10 years old. You know, a lot can happen even if it's been in a box since the beginning.
You had that happen on one of the malls too, didn't you? Where the guy had never like taken it out, and then it still didn't work.
Yep, only one blade lit up. I was like, yeah, man, that looks beautiful.
That happened with me with the PCS Scorpion. I took it out the box. Base wouldn't even light up or nothing. I had to like go in there, unscrew it, fix it, and everything. And it took out the joy of getting something new. You know what I mean? Just took out the joy, man. So I feel you on that, Chase. Like, I feel you, man.
Ooh, I saw
This is
him
for
post
Joe,
this.
because Joe has
Bro.
promised all of us a Chewbacca.
I did. If I won the lottery, everybody that was on that stream gets a free Chewbacca. And I told my wife about that. I already forewarned her. If we win the lottery, X amount of people are getting free Chewbaccas.
Except I'm getting a master replica of
Except-
Millennium Falcon.
Yep, there you go. Jason's opted out. I'm not taking subs for everybody. So Chasen gets the sub out. Everybody else is getting a Chewbacca head.
And remember, Danny wants his fine hair plug punched in there.
Yep. So, but this is sweet. I
Yeah,
saw him
definitely.
post this. It's an amazing piece, but yeah, it's like $7,500.
It sure
Who
is,
made
man.
this, by the way?
Regal Robots.
Is that an older company or?
It's
No.
a Star Wars. They basically do Star Wars items.
Yep, Mike, you can have one too.
It's more so prop replicas than actual like a sideshow collectible type.
Like they're the ones that just did the 1-to-1 the chess set from the movie. Cash, you don't know about it yet. And then
I am waitlisted on that.
they did like an exact replica of the original Rancor prop.
The puppet.
So yep, so it's sized and everything perfect. And when it sold out, it immediately like tripled in price. It's crazy expensive now.
Mojo or Walton, I don't think this isn't Mojo for sure. Like if you just look at the background, you can or no, because the red.
I don't think it was
that's not
Mojo.
Yeah,
No.
that's not Mojo. Yeah.
There's wall space, so that's not Mojo.
Oh man, that's funny, dude. Yeah, and I just wanted to add, cause like Joe, you're like really good with the way you've displayed yours. Is this Vein 21 approved?
Hang on.
The
First
posters.
off, Jerry, just so you know, I offered those free statues. I also don't buy lottery tickets. So I'll have to find the winning lottery ticket for everybody to get
What
a
the
free
hell, Joe?
statue.
What type of catch-22 shit is that?
So I'm right there with you, Jerry. I don't actually buy them. I like this. The tiers are a little close for me. I wish that there was a little difference than like that 6 inches. But premise of it, yes.
Yeah, I like it, man. What about you, Casual? Do you think this is something you'd ever want to do in the future?
I do like it. Like, I think the Batman statue collector is gonna go through this. Actually, he's gonna do the whole room like this. But I do.
That's
I
cool.
also do like the whole like how he has how he painted it, not white or black. He painted it gray, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah. What do you feel, Chase? Like, is there any specific direction that you want to go with your half scales in terms of displaying them, or
No,
just
man.
kind
Out
of
of the box.
He said out of the box. Yeah, those actually will be out of the box. When they're all here at once, I'll take them all out for sure, 100%. But in terms of display, I like Joe's setup a lot. Probably would never go that route myself because the wall space, like for this, I'd push art prints behind there, like Joe has as well. I'm not really an
Yeah.
art print guy, so that type of setup doesn't really suit what I want to go for.
Mhm.
And I also agree with Joe though. His back shelf, it's too low. A lot of the statues in that left corner over
Yeah.
there, it's too clutter. I don't like clutter, man. I told you earlier I'm a museum pose person, and I like everything to have it. It's got to be
Presence,
presentable.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. When me and Chasen talked about his future display, if he was to do a tier system, it would come out like 4 feet off the wall
Yep.
Yeah.
because of the depth he needs on those half scales. And then you do that on 2 walls, and all of a sudden your room has like 2 feet walking space.
Yeah. How do you feel about those lights there, Joe? Because you did some of the lights up top as well yourself.
Yep, they're good.
Yep.
I mean, I'm very happy with mine. Yeah, I think it's good. It gives it that museum thing. That's why, like, it looks like he bought like counter cabinets and then has the backsplash and then just built like something of that height behind, and that's why he's got such a small tier change there.
Yeah. Yeah, probably so. It's
Definitely.
crazy, man.
The cool thing about this is like you could put you could put your boxes inside those cabinets if you wanted to.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, it does,
put some
man.
smaller
Like a science
boxes in.
room. Smart. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I wanted to show this one here from Warren, and because like
Saw that.
I've seen people like put like poster prints behind the statues, even on the bottom tier, but I've never seen anybody actually do it this way to where it's almost as if it's like ironed on. You know what I mean? To where it's just like so flat and like damn near like layered, man. Like I think that's like really cool as a backdrop, especially on the bottom where the base of the statue will actually go.
That's
I need to
crazy.
see the statues in front of it.
I was wondering if it's gonna be the XM, G1 statues that are out there, or if it was gonna be the Queen 1-to-1 bust he's gonna put down there.
I don't know, man. Whatever he's doing is looking like it's about to be something to kind of wait for, man. He said
Yeah,
he's building it
this-
to last.
Yeah, this is definitely different too because it's metal construction, it's metal framing, and
Yeah.
I think he I don't know, like the only thing I'm worried about is the lighting now. I don't know what lighting he said he was gonna go with, spotlights, or if he was gonna go with like RGB lights, but it's looking very impressive.
Sure is.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's definitely looking impressive. Dude, this isn't a picture of anything, but when I saw this, like I looked down on my phone right now, I looked back up like really quickly, and I was just like, oh man, what type of statues can we put in here? And like I'm like, damn it,
1/10.
dude,
Yeah, 1/10.
like
A lot of
Figures.
1/10.
that's
Hot
instantly
Toys.
where my mind went, dude, instantly. And this isn't even for statues, but
Right.
yeah, man, freaking Funko
Right.
Pops and 1/10, dude. Maybe some Kotobukias in there,
Mm-hmm.
Crazy, man.
What the hell?
So
That'd be cool.
this is actually a person in Omaha, Nebraska, believe it or not, and they built a Nintendo Switch. Like this is supposed to be for your TV, so you can fit a 50-inch TV inside of here, and it's supposed to make it as if you have a Nintendo Switch. So I thought this was pretty cool. I'm like, damn it, Omaha.
You know what I
See?
see out of that? You see what I see out of this?
What?
You had the potential for an 85-inch, but you're stuck with the 50 because you had
Yep.
the 2 controllers on the side.
Oh man, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, I just thought this is crazy, and I'm looking at this basement like, dude, we gotta fix this basement up, man. That's a lot of statue space right there, man. It's crazy, a lot of statue space. So check this out, man. Obviously, like a couple people do YouTube. A couple people get good comments and bad comments, right? And this is a comment that says, I say reject because you need help, dude. Your family really needs to hold an intervention for you because you're a statue junkie. You got a serious problem. Where are all these statues? In your basement? The entire floor is taken up with statues and your garage is full of boxes. You can barely fit your car in there. You've got it bad, dude. Your family needs to step in. Maybe get a priest in to exorcise the demons inside you. Soon enough, every inch of your home will be covered in statues. They'll be in your bed, propped up on top of your toilet. Yeah, it's not looking good. And I was just like, what the hell?
Who got this left on their video?
That's
Take
what I
a
wanna
guess.
Look at the top right. His thumbnail or his profile picture right there.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Plankster 117. And like I
But
said, I'm not
he's
knocking
gonna
the
get-
guy, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
dude, what the freak?
he gets beat up a lot for obvious reasons. So I'm not shocked. This is probably a nice comment.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I was just like, that's just crazy, man. Like, I just somebody literally took the time of day to write a whole paragraph on that, man. Crazy.
Yeah,
Welcome
you got
back,
any-
Matt.
Respect.
Yeah, welcome back, Matt.
Yeah,
Matt-
it's the Motel 6 Wi-Fi, man, just kind of. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, man. Hey, real quick, man. Casual, have you gotten any crazy comments at all?
Luckily nothing crazy. A lot of positive ones, and like a lot of people just giving me advice on some stuff. So it's been pretty nice so far.
Well, this person
Yeah.
was given advice.
No
Yeah.
advice like this one. Not yet.
Oh man. Yeah, man. So these are just a couple movies that are coming out with Netflix. Netflix actually has a really good list of horror / sci-fi movies that are coming out between now and the next 3 weeks. They have a zombie movie out there already. This one is coming. I heard this one is actually really scary and pretty good from the trailers that people have seen so far. So we'll see if it actually turns out. It's kind of crazy that they're doing this though. It's like straight to Netflix, so it's like, I know it's like the wave today with the whole pandemic stuff, but it's crazy, right? Like Chainsaw Massacre. Any
well-
interest from you guys?
I didn't even know it's a thing, but if it is a Netflix movie, wouldn't it be going right to Netflix anyway?
I mean, I guess so, Chase. I guess so.
Sometimes they have like movie releases. I've seen some
Yeah.
Netflix come out in theaters, but yeah.
Chase it.
Give him some life advice, Jerry.
Hey, I have a question, and maybe you guys can clarify this for me. Is this considered a horror movie?
Mm-hmm.
Genre-wise, yeah.
Okay, I guess genre-wise.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know. I mean, I guess I grew up in a different era. See, this to me is a slasher type movie.
Oh yeah,
I guess
saying.
is there a
yeah.
difference between slasher and horror?
I think there
So-
is. If you're talking
No,
about
that's
80s
what-
80s horror,
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess when you say genre, you know,
I'd
maybe
say
I guess
all.
when you put a genre like action, suspense, or drama, action, horror, it goes into the horror
it would be
category.
like an asterisk. Like it's still horror, but it would be like horror, like asterisk under it would be like slasher. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like
Like, not all horrors have to be slashers, but, I'd
Yeah.
say most slashers are probably a horror.
Okay, because I always considered I always consider this to be like a slasher movie. Like say so. How would you? So is Hannibal Lecter or what was the movie that his first movie?
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the
that's,
Lambs. Is that horror?
That's a psychological.
Is that
Thriller?
thriller or is that horror? I mean,
That's
I
a
don't
horror
know.
movie.
I guess when you see blood and guts, I mean, is that blood and guts? Is that considered a horror?
That's
I mean-
dyslexic like me.
Or like you take another movie like that's got monsters in it. You know, I guess Alien, or what would you consider Predator?
I
Action.
don't like where this is going, Matt. No,
Why?
Predator would straight up be sci-fi.
Because
Sci-fi.
Cash is going to have to start selling statues because you're going to stop counting them as horror. That's why he doesn't like it.
Oh.
Nah, Predator would be sci-fi though, in my opinion.
That makes sense because he comes from outer space and he's a race. He's an alien race instead of a monster.
Yeah, but if you got Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, then it's definitely an action. I would say
wanna
Arnold
go
Okay.
Schwarzenegger's would be an action.
Well, Arnold-
with, Danny
Arnold
Glover's
did-
sci-fi.
But Arnold did. What was that movie where he fought the devil?
Demolition Man? No, not Demolition Man.
No, he was. Remember, he was like a burnt out cop and he fought the devil.
I like what Luke
like The
says.
Exorcist.
Damn, this is like the Grail conversation.
It's called In the Days.
End of days. Thank you, Aiden.
Yeah, man. Shout out Aiden.
I don't know, man. I'm just bringing.
Yeah, I
Bring
don't
up
know,
the
man.
topic.
Yeah, that's good.
It's all good, man. Hey, February 18th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh man, this is John Rambo. I thought this one was pretty funny, real quick, because John had said he was like promoting it, right? And he goes, "Yeah, guys, everyone go buy my doll." And John's
Yeah.
like, "You can't use the word doll if you're trying to promote something." Leave it at the Sylvester, man. It's crazy. Yeah, man, this is crazy right here, man. It looks like an old like 80s mall or something.
Looks like Las
Like
Vegas.
just- Yeah, it's probably
Christ.
yeah. Watching from the new PS5.
Rocky
Oh,
looks
shit,
like
man.
Tom Cruise,
Kinda, man. Kinda.
right?
Arnold told the devil that he was nothing but a choir boy. Dude, Keisa, shut the
Jesus.
That's Plankster on the left. Oh yeah, with the only strong people can lift stuff. You guys are come on, dude. Come on, man. Yo, casual man. Who's the best ever to deliver a suplex?
Oh, Suplex City.
I
you,
love
Joe.
Chris Benoit, man. Chris Benoit for me always did it the best. Taz though, Taz was good too. Dang,
What the?
Kurt Angle.
Shout out Benoit.
Suplex City.
Yep.
Why are you shouting out
know one
Benoit?
I know one of those people.
Which one?
The one in the middle.
Oh yeah. Brock
Brock.
Lesnar.
I don't know who the others are.
You don't know who Kurt Angle
Oh,
is?
you. Oh, I thought you meant you
I mean, I know-
knew him.
No. Like
Oh.
just I've heard the name Kurt Angle, but if you tell me to guess which one it is, I wouldn't have a clue.
Yeah, man. Oh man. What about you, Casual? Or you said? Oh yeah, you said
Benoit.
Chris Benoit. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, man. What about you, Matt? What you thinking?
What for suplex? Dude does the best.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably the same with casual. I say Benoit.
Okay. Well, it's a quick little fun question in there, you know. This one says, "Me and the boys when we realized that we have to kidnap the new Aunt May."
I didn't see this one. That's funny.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Gonna tell my kids this is Ruth from the Ozarks. You Ozark people out there will get it. Chase gets it. Oh man.
What the fuck?
If nobody's seen Ozarks, definitely go ahead and check it out. It's an amazing
Right.
TV show. Jason Bateman's in it. It's an amazing
Luke
show. I think
gets
it's
it.
4 seasons now.
I
Hell
saw this
yeah.
today.
This pretty soon for you, Joe?
Hell. I got plenty of space left.
Oh man. Are these guys horror or slasher? What the hell, dude? Oh, that's funny, man. All right, man. So quick debates. What is the best wings? Wet, grilled, dry, or crispy? Joe, you up?
Wet. Wet,
Chase.
but not drenched. Like I don't want them like dripping wet. But
Like
yes,
buffalo wings, right?
yes,
Yep.
buffalo wings are the way
Wet.
to go.
Wet.
I like
Casual?
mine dry.
With some dip?
Yeah.
I'm
But
like-
dry, like just like that. This is making me
You
hungry
need something
right
to
now.
drink?
Those dry
What
ones
about you,
always
Matt?
Oh man, it's a tough one. So I think that I want to say wet, but I mean I used to say wet, but I'm more dry now. But I like to dip them into like I'll get my buffalo sauce on the side and take
Yeah.
the dry ones and put it on there because particularly depends on where you get it from. Sometimes they overdo it and they're too wet,
Yep.
and I can't deal. I'm not pulling skin off of a chicken wing,
Gotcha,
and so
man.
it's too. I like them well done, and I can dip them myself.
Yeah, man, I definitely like them wet with a little bit of blue cheese on the side, man. That's the way to go for me. So, you know,
So, what about the lemon pepper, man? I like the lemon pepper.
Oh, jeez.
Never
What do we
tried.
got here?
not even gonna lie, never tried them. So, guys, let's say the ice cream truck pulls up. You only get one number. What you picking? I'm gonna say 28. You gotta go with the red, white, and blue. Number 28.
What the hell?
I'm chocolate eclair all day long.
Okay.
18 ice cream sandwich.
Ooh,
eight.
my man Joe. All right.
now. Yeah, I'm number 8 too.
Hey, what are y'all in grade school?
That's no mess.
Come
Yeah,
on,
boy.
Chase. Don't let
Who
us
said
down,
8?
Chase.
Aiden said 8. My man.
Aiden said 8. Yeah, Aiden said 8.
Right there, you go. The eclairs, boy. Almond, strawberry, and chocolate.
Yeah, 18.
Probably 27.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Snow
Snow
cone.
cone?
Okay. Yep. Nice, man. Nice. Definitely. All right. Last one. One gotta go. Just one.
Wait,
You.
I'd boot half this shit.
Hey, you up first, Joe. You up first.
I mean, I don't eat eggs. The bacon would be the only thing I'd take out of this.
Man. Oh man.
You up next, Chase.
Man, I could kick 3 out.
I'm telling you, I could kick all kinds of things out of this picture.
Man, there's grits.
Man, y'all must be crazy.
Pancakes are like eating marshmallows. They're just like nothing.
Get the fuck out of here, grits.
How dare you? How dare you? That's what I
Dude,
say.
Luke's in
Really?
Australia.
Grits.
Luke says, "What the hell are grits?"
Oh my
Oh man.
Hey, man, we gotta get Luke to America.
That's actually
man.
why
I know, right?
Hold on,
man.
that's actually why I voted for grits because I don't know what the hell it is.
Oh,
Mr. X, man, says grits.
Oh no! Come on, Mr. X. Man,
Yo, it gets worse, man. Jeff Morris says, "Get out coffee." What the hell, dude?
Yep. Get out coffee, get out grits.
Oh man.
No go on the eggs.
Okay, casual.
man.
What about you, man?
I love everything except for the apple juice. That's kind of like sticking out for me for some reason.
Damn, apple juice.
Yeah, everything
Get
else
rid
I
of that, yeah.
take it all day.
What about you, Matt? What you thinking, bro?
well, I mean, you got one, but to me, the waffles and the pancakes are kind of like in the same lines, right? So
Yeah.
I wouldn't have both of those. But the only thing I would kick out would be the orange juice.
What?
Not doing the OJ, but man, I'll kill the grits, the sausage, the bacon, the eggs. I would love to substitute some fried apples in there for something, man. But that's the
Dude.
Sunday breakfast right there, boy.
Yeah.
I would probably eat anything right now. Jerry says apple juice is like Drano for your intestines. Damn, dude, that's pretty intense, man. I'm taking eggs out, man. If one gotta go, I'm taking eggs out. Or no,
Man, I'm killing the grits and bacon.
damn. Yeah.
The eggs.
Yeah.
Mm. All right. Well, the orange juice. I guess I'm old, man. I got antacid. So.
Hey, look. Okay, so when it comes to apple juice, red apple juice is better than green apples. Like Snapple apple is better than like. Hey, dude.
I don't
My
want
mom
any
was
apple
allergic
juice.
to eggs, Jerry, so we never ate eggs, bro. So like, we never ate eggs. So unless I got like Chinese food or something, then they put eggs in there, so you kind of had to. But yeah, man, that was a crazy one, dude. That was a crazy one, man. That was all the pictures, man. 104 of them. That was all of them. I thought that was pretty cool at the end, man. Mrs. X won't eat eggs.
I feel like there's a joke coming up.
Yep.
Right.
She likes the huevos,
Oh man.
but she'll eat the huevos.
Aiden says, "Laugh my ass off."
She'll only do 2.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That was pretty cool, man. I appreciate you guys participating in the chat and everybody on the panel as well, man. I thought it was kind of cool to end the pictures off like that, man. How's everybody feeling? Anything coming in next for anybody soon? This month, this week? Nobody?
Nothing yet,
One
man.
thing.
No, I
Damn.
had an eventful this week with the Vader and the Asajj, but now it's going to be a little bit of chill time.
Yeah, I can see that, man. That's crazy, dude. You still liking the Vader though? Still liking it?
Love it. Look at it all the time. That's why he's right
Is-
there.
Is the 1/5 Asajj like? Does it throw you off with the scale or not really?
No, she's a big 1/5 because of how tall she is up on the skull. So I'm very happy with her.
The Extreme channel. What about sausage? Like a beast, Luke. Oh man.
Oh, that's funny.
Mr. X says I have like 16 statues arriving on Monday. Whoa.
Whoa.
Look forward to the episodes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely want
You
to
know
check them
it's-
out, man.
You know what's crazy? Like I checked the calendar, and I actually have 10 coming in March. I was like, holy cow! I mean, some of them are art prints, but still, it's 10 that I'm just like, holy cow, man, holy cow. So that's definitely something that's kind of crazy, man. So you have a long video for next month about breaking the rule. The heck?
But a little off topic here though. I'm excited for the Olympics coming up. I want to
Oh, the
see.
Winter Olympics.
Yeah, the Winter Olympics. I was surprised
Yeah.
Shaun White was coming back, man. I
Oh,
love Shaun
really?
White.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to come back. I mean, he left out on the last one on such a high note.
Yep.
I thought, if he comes back, it just, if he doesn't do, but it's Shaun White, so he just may, he's a beast, man. I love Shaun White.
Yeah, man. Definitely, dude. I remember like him growing up when I was in school, I think, which is crazy because like I know a lot of people would call him like Carrot Top and stuff, so he kind of looks similar to him. I used to work overnight, and when I worked overnight, we would just watch the Olympics because it would be like the only thing on, just with the time difference. Since I think at that year they were in Beijing, if I'm not mistaken, so it's kind of crazy. But Olympics is cool, man.
Have you seen Carrot Top recently?
Nah, man. I feel like there's a joke coming.
Man, that guy's buff. He's insanely buff now.
Come
let's
to
pull up
Vegas,
Carrot
bro.
Top,
See your
man.
show.
He's
I was about to
insanely
say,
buff.
Chase, you probably seen him, right?
I have not paid for his show, but I've seen many, but not his. No.
I mean, see what he looks like recently, maybe. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
What
this
happened with
is,
Adele? Isn't she supposed to be getting her show there
She
or
got
something?
Canceled. It's not happening.
Really? Completely? Or I thought it was just postponed? God, dog.
It sounds like it's done.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is
Got his
intense,
pants down.
man.
Well, Matt was coming for Adele.
Yeah, that's the one I saw him recently. That's him right there.
You were coming for Adele, Matt? I'm sorry.
Oh.
What the
I wasn't, but, I wouldn't mind checking her out in concert. She's good.
She's very good.
That's Carrot Top? That's crazy, man.
Yo,
That ain't
This
Sean White no
American.
more.
Yeah, man. That's not Sean White no more. Man, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Oh man. Dude, so guys, man, I just want to say I appreciate everybody coming on, man. Any closing remarks for you, Joe?
No, I don't think so. Check out Collective Minds tomorrow night.
Yeah, man. Shout out Collective Minds, Arch, Jerry, Joe, sweet Danny Lee 9.8.
Yep.
Yeah, man. What about you, Chase? Any closing remarks?
No, man, just thanks for bringing us on. I felt like this was a good one, man. Thank you.
For sure.
Yeah, and speaking of it being a good one, everybody in the chat, man, go ahead and drop a comment. Just want to know you guys' feedback. Let me know if you like this Collective 5, man. I thought this was like a really good group. I thought we meshed well, and it was smooth, man. It was smooth. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Matt and Chase was gonna, kind of get into it a little bit, but this whole grill debate, I was like, oh boy.
It's like the only thing we don't have like a similar view on.
I know, right?
Nah, it's all good, man.
No,
What
hey,
about
listen,
you?
man. Oh,
Go ahead, Matt.
Sorry, go ahead. No,
I
I
was
was
gonna ask you
say,
any closing remarks, bro. That's
Oh
all.
my god.
I do. I appreciate all the people, in the community, especially guys in the chat. Mr. X, I love his videos. Very informative. Jerry, Arch, you guys bringing up topics and things that we all think about. Insurance for the collection. PayPal fees, taxes, all that kind of stuff. Those are relative to everything that we do. And I really so much appreciate you guys talking about it and, showing us a different perspective or just informing us or informing the community in general about all those things that we all think about. And I think it's really important. And I appreciate you guys and everybody, what they do.
I think we plan on having a insurance person on Collective Minds in coming weeks, hopefully, that's going to shed more light on the insurance topic from a professional standpoint.
Good.
Yeah,
plan, man,
that's-
'cause
That's really good.
Yeah.
I have a couple items I've been debating to get insured, like individually, and then now I'm thinking maybe I should add like statues to that list as
Yeah.
well.
We had the
Right.
tax professional on a couple weeks ago, and she was really
Yep.
nice and very informative. And we're hoping to get, like I said, an insurance person on to explain to the community about that.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude. So Luke says, with this episode, I learned where grits are. Not much else. Don't forget Edwin, most active member in the community. Yeah, man, definitely shout out Edwin, man.
Late happy birthday.
Just
sir.
get Mr. X on. Yep, most definitely, man. The grill YouTubers, Mr. X, Casual Cash, man. I appreciate that, man. Collective Minds, we have the only coaster I know in the U.S. Caster I know in the U.S. Wow. Yeah, man. Casual, man. What's good, man? Any closing remarks for you, bro?
I was gonna show this thing off really quick. I got
Oh,
this
snaps.
from what's his name? You guys saw it in the pictures thing I sent.
Yep.
But
Very cool.
yeah, I love this whole stand thing. I'm like 100% behind it. It's so simple, So I just thought it was pretty cool to show. It's
Yeah.
Thanos on Thrones portrait, but here I'll take it off too.
The
It's
other
really
one,
simple, man.
the other one that you showed in our chat, is that one being made with like the horns or whatever?
Yeah. So that's coming up pretty soon. It's still a work in progress. It's he's King Thanos basically. Old man.
Sauron
King
Thanos?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So which king?
basically.
Which king?
But yeah, I'm loving this idea. I was gonna talk to the doctor because this stand is pretty cool too. Like, I don't know, just putting ideas out there and see what he thinks about it. But
Jerry wants to know who's making them, or can you say who's making the stands?
So this one was actually this stand came from a custom portrait. I'll go get it really quick. 1 second.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's really cool. Especially like his custom Thor handle. Jerry Bourne came with a custom head.
Oh man,
man.
that was Luke, not Arch.
Oh, I think he's saying that it came with a custom head.
Yeah,
Not
Shout out
that,
the
not that
batteries.
Jerry Bourne did.
yeah, sure. That's what he said.
So the light, the eyes light up and everything, but I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, he wanted to know the company, right? Something called NK or KN. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them.
Oh man, that's funny. No, that's pretty cool though, man. Yeah, I do like when you're able to add on extra stuff onto the statues because sometimes you don't get every single thing you do want, you know, with the inside the box. So I definitely think that's pretty cool, man. You happy with that? I guess purchase or you know.
Yeah, actually, it was a cool guy that I've met through the community. His name is Ethan. I won't give his last name out, but it's like we've been talking back and forth and just hooked it up. So I thought that was really, really nice of him.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely. Well, guys, man, this has been episode 6 of the Saturday Night Live chat. Again, we will be back bi-weekly, so I'm not sure the exact date of that. I believe it's, I don't freaking know. Can't think off the top of my head. The 13th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, somewhere around there. Whatever.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks, every other Saturday. Peace out, everybody. Appreciate you guys coming through. Subscribe. Check out Casual Nerd Problems as well. Check out Joe on Collective Minds. Hey, we're just here to have fun, man. Later, guys.
See ya.